You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing?
What's the deal?
New pod generation, what's up?
What it does.
How y'all
You know
feeling?
what it is. It's Saturday.
Saturday.
Saturdays are for what?
Podcasting.
That's what they tell us anyway, right?
For sure.
Something I heard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. How's everybody doing though, for real?
For real. Good, man.
Saying everybody.
Happy to be present.
Welcome to the Deez Ninjas podcast. I'm JJ Dynamite, the coolest ninja you know. I'm in here with my compadres, Cash D,
What it does, what it do. How y'all doing? Happy Saturday.
Shay Tater Meg,
Man, what's the deal? It's Saturday. Y'all know what it do. We up in here.
and TJ.
Hey, hi.
Greetings, everybody. Greetings, everybody.
Greetings, everyone.
Shout out to everybody,
Yes,
all our
yes.
people that's fucking with us, listeners and new listeners and all that shit.
How you
Visitors,
doing
stop
today,
bys. I'm good.
Good.
I'm good.
It's always good to see you.
Super good. Feeling good.
Good.
Slept good. I had an edible last night. I was knocked out.
Beautiful.
So,
That's a different kind of sleep.
yeah. You sleep good and then you wake up refreshed.
Yes, you do.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
wake up high.
No, but hey, what's crazy though is I didn't wake up high. Normally you do wake up high, but it's like I think I just got enough hours.
It was just a clean,
It was like time to wake up.
clean break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's always a dope situation.
it was super dope.
Yeah,
All
buddy.
right, well, we made it to the best part of the week.
Exactly.
Yeah, y'all do anything on Friday night? Anybody do anything for Friday night?
You shouldn't be.
No,
Got any goddamn common sense?
no.
Yeah, that should be the
Not
fucking
like you
unanimous.
said. That's real. That's real. I'm the real. That shit is like yeah. That shit
That
was
should
like
be the unanimous answer.
that was like a
Trick question.
fill-in question and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
We
I
doing
wouldn't know.
good
I
though.
do things on Friday
Yeah.
night, so
What'd you do on Friday night?
I went out.
Oh, hey.
Hey, boo.
All
All
right.
right,
Did you
yeah.
get back before curfew? Oh,
I have
and she
paperwork
broke
from my
curfew. She's a
job.
rebel.
I got paperwork
She's
from
a
my
rebel.
job.
You got paperwork? Oh, okay. You're essential.
Right.
As am I.
Thank you.
I'm one of those
worker.
essential peoples that people forget about,
Right.
but y'all like to call and cuss people out.
Oh yeah. You be talking to him.
Yeah, I also hang up on them. Oh, I'm a bitch.
Oh, okay. I feel
Okay.
you. All right.
You right. Let me show you how this bitch rolls.
You know what? I have told somebody, for real. I've told my kid's dad that before because sometimes when he's on the phone talking to customer service,
You gotta
he be so rude and he be so disrespectful and trying to overtalk them. And I said, let me tell you something. Number one, that lady did not get up this morning to deal with your fucked up ass attitude. And number two, seeing as how you only on the other side of this phone, I'll put your shit at the bottom of the stack until the end of the motherfucking week and make you wait till somebody figure it out for your
I
ass.
feel like I've spoke to him before with you in the background because I had somebody do that to a guy.
Yes.
He was yelling at me and had somebody else on another phone yelling at me too while she was on speaker listening to me talk. And she took the phone and was like, I apologize for these ignorant ass people. Let me talk to you.
Whoa.
What is it that I need to do? And I was like, this is all you have to do. And she was like, oh, it was that simple.
Mm.
Man,
Yep.
I'm telling you.
She turned around and was like, yo, slow ass.
You don't
Next
talk to
time you
people
just
like
shut
that.
up and listen. And I was like,
You
They're
don't
my
talk to people
favorite
like
person.
that. Everybody got a job. And don't
Everybody
nobody
got a
wanna
job.
deal with your fucked up ass attitude because you feel entitled over the motherfucking phone.
that part.
Pull your shit together and talk to people like you got some
You
common
better
sense.
pull your shit
You know
together.
what I mean?
All
If
your
it was
shit.
my mama that you were talking shit to like that, I would definitely feel like coming to find you. Like, you know your information is on file,
See,
don't you?
it's going all bad.
The
Just
crazy part
just
is
getting all
my-
going all
when she
bad.
hear-
when my
It's
daughter
going all
hears me,
bad.
pull one of those, I'm going to need you to not yell at me. I can't assist you if you're yelling at me. I do apologize. But I will disconnect this call. Call me out of my name one more time.
Damn.
Curse
so
at me one more
The
again.
moral of the story
daughter
is
will walk in and be
respect
like,
these women.
You okay, Ma?
Yeah.
You hear
Respect the people you call in that provide you services.
Especially if you need them.
Exactly.
Yeah, respect
You need
people.
me. I don't need you.
Because
They're
guess
essential.
what? If you didn't need customer service,
It wouldn't be around.
you wouldn't be calling me right now for whatever your issue is.
That part.
They're essential.
Essential.
Be nice. Be nice to the people at the grocery store. Don't be up in their face trying to yell at them.
Hey, these people out here
Because
risking
they
their
asking you
lives,
to wear a
or
mask.
at least risking
You
their
probably want sick.
fucking time and their fucking health, dealing with y'all.
Yeah, they're
On a
away from their
day-to-day
kids.
basis.
I find it real reckless to anybody that play with anybody that got anything to do with their money or food. So
I'm just saying.
That's
it's
real.
foolish.
Or you just got to come with the attitude that you have business to take care of. And it's not always on your time. Sometime business that you have to take care of is on someone else's time. And allow the time for you to be able to do that and let that be that.
I
Yeah.
think
If I'm taking care of my business, I allow a certain amount of time to take care of my business. I don't get upset with people because it's my business. I got to work with a person.
I feel
to
like
take care
this
of
is
my
the second
business.
time that we visited this customer service thing.
Because you know
Think
what
we've
it
done
is,
this.
and this is just my experience
I don't
throughout this
remember.
pandemic, is when we go on complete lockdown, that's when people get a lot ruder because they're already having and going through issues in the house. I can't tell you how many calls I have taken of women talking about how can I keep my information protected? I have a domestic violence order. So domestic violence rates is going up.
Yes,
too.
Yeah, yeah.
Kids, you know, seeing some unclear shit is going up too. And I get it. You are frustrated at home, but I'm going to need you guys to remove yourself from the situation or free yourself from that
Free your mind.
cage you're locked in.
That energy
If
is
you
fucked
don't
up.
know how
Yeah.
to deal with it. Like I can be going through some shit.
Don't be
but I'm not
expressing
gonna
it to
be-
like don't express it
Yeah.
at me.
Yeah.
Don't shoot at me.
Yeah, I'm not about to cuss out the people. Shit.
It's crazy. It's a singular issue. You're calling me for one thing. What you going through, I ain't got shit to do
With me.
unless like whatever the situation is that you're calling about caused you to get fucked up.
Right.
But you know, it's still not my fault. I'm just a representative of a bigger picture.
Right. Learn how to channel your shit in the right direction.
That's all you gotta
Stop
do, be a human being.
misdirecting your energy, people.
So anyway, let's catch it on. Man, let's just deal with the elephant in the room.
Huh.
The goddamn verses.
Oh man, hold on. I wanted to hold off on it a little bit. I wanted to hold off
It's out the
just
cage.
a little bit. Nah.
It's out the cage.
Ah.
We had to lead with
Okay,
it.
so you know what? Well, let's change it up to lead into that, right?
Okay.
The
No,
game
you
in
already
50 the game in 50 in the verses.
See, just having
I
issues
knocked
over
over
there.
some shit, yo.
Okay.
Oh shit, we having technicals. The game in 50 is big, but it's like I said, it's out the cage. The game in 50 wouldn't be without what happened this week.
Man, stop trying to say the damn thing is out the cage. We was doing just fine.
Okay,
Think
well
it's
the
out the
game
cage.
in 50.
That
That's
would be
big.
interesting.
I think so.
You know what I'm
Can
saying?
he play the records 50 rope or alleged that he wrote?
I don't know.
How can
Yes.
you use that?
Hey, look,
Yes,
who
the
play?
other artist
Does it
did.
just depend on who plays them first?
I guess so.
Can they both play them? Would you play
I
it
mean,
like
Brandy
right back
and
at
Monica
them?
did,
Would you play
and
it?
so did Jill Scott and Erykah Badu.
Hey, but they did it like in a synergy. Erykah Badu and Jill did it like, you know.
Well,
Yeah.
I want to see 50
Vibes.
and Game do it in a who did it better type way. Sorry,
I think it's an angle.
Or is it or would like Game
I'm
play that
with
shit
it.
and be like, I
So-
wrote that.
Let's
Yeah.
be 100%. I feel like once 50 try and be petty like he like to do,
then I
Game
get
is
to
gonna
see
revert
pettiness.
to like that good old nigga shit like
Hey, but look, 50 on a lot of instances is a lot more
That's
mature
why I
than
wanna
like
say it.
we give him credit for it. And on this instance,
No, he's just ignorant.
when he went into it, he said his issue wasn't so much with Game. His issue was with Jimmy Henchman, who was
Okay.
behind Game.
Right.
That's why he's willing to do this.
Okay.
He's, you know what I'm saying? He actually, like, the respect level was higher than you,
Yeah, I
would,
mean,
you
he
know
said he
you would
was cool
think.
with it,
I don't
so-
trust
Yeah.
that nigga.
Nah.
That nigga's a troll.
Hey, he is a troll.
That nigga is
He
liable
is a
to-
troll, but
And listen.
but we do know that
He
his
gonna troll
problem
it.
was with Jimmy Henchman.
Right, but we also know that this nigga like to be center of attention, and you know, if somebody went before, he gonna try to do bigger, and I can see him really acting an ass
I don't
in
think
his
he
way.
has-
Nah, man, dude,
He-
that
he
dude got a
doesn't
lot
have
of irons in the stove, bro.
I mean, and not like
Not in
niggas,
the way
you know,
that's
he-
reckless, but just in his way.
Yeah,
I mean, he's
a
a
lot of
funny
irons in the
nigga.
stove.
Shout out to
still
50
feel
in the
like
sense
Game got
that,
better songs than 50 though.
Yes.
This week, his In the Club hit 50 million views on like 50 million streams on YouTube this week.
Oh, that's
Well, I
good.
wasn't one of them motherfucking streams. I'll tell you that.
I don't know, man. In this day and age, man, I'm seeing people hit a billy on the streams. I'm seeing people hit,
I mean,
hit like
you know,
a billy
this is probably
streams.
the biggest for him right now. You
Yeah,
know what
50
I'm
million
saying?
anything is still
Exactly.
an accomplishment.
Of
shit.
course, I'm just saying that should have been out since 2000 and what?
Right,
3 in the club. We know how big that song was. That song was huge.
right, but then it's so
I'm not
funny.
taking nothing away from the song. I'm just saying I've seen some really
It just
Yeah.
explosive shit on YouTube.
yeah,
Like,
some shit go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
You know, as far as them competing, Game versus 50. 50 got like a lot of stuff in the chamber. All right, and but Game also has a lot of stuff in the chamber. I wanted to almost get into the mixtape stuff, and I was going to get back into that other battle. I was trying not to.
Waiting.
That's all.
I think Game should his catalog stretches a little more as far as the shit.
Game got way more albums than 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a point with 50 where people just stop listening.
So
he only got like 2 or 3 strong.
50 got 2 strong, 2.5 strong. So when he plays
some of G Unit,
he can use that too.
He can play the G Unit songs. He can play the songs off the soundtrack.
The Power of a Dollar.
I mean,
the power. He might pull out some of those. You know what I'm saying? They're lesser known, and the album I think was considered unreleased.
He probably could put
so that would depend on if he starts playing mixtape songs.
I need Game to just play El Chapo to close it all out.
I like El Chapo myself.
Me too. Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah. I fucks with that.
I was going to say, do you just start off with, 28 bars and running flat out the gate?
Oh, Game played 300 bars and running on that
300 bars and running like flat out the gate.
10 minutes, nigga. Let's sit here and smoke.
I mean, is that even, that's a situation. That's definitely a situation.
I look at it like this.
The precedent has been set.
The
precedent has been set, right?
That's your petty comeback. If 50 tries to do something petty, shut him down for 10 minutes.
It's not even an if.
Or
it's
when.
just what. I can't wait to see what
50 might say something smart.
Then you shut him down with the songs.
But 50 has confidence in his catalog. I think he'll be, thinking that his catalog is strong enough to take Game out.
I mean, he should have confidence. It's his. It's just not.
I think you downplaying. He loves attention and he loves.
He definitely loves attention.
And he's a wild card. Like I think you playing him too tame. I really do. I think you're playing him too tame. I think 50's liable to fucking pull anything because he's an asshole.
He can troll. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not.
Bro, listen.
Wait a minute. So that means Game can pull his features too.
Game could be an asshole too.
Yeah, but see, the thing is this. Listen, okay, depending on the capabilities, how this nigga get down, man. This nigga Game's past. There's certain pictures or certain shit you could pull
50 knowing how Game acts.
Why would you pull out pictures?
Because 50's 50.
He don't want
it's
shit
not
to
a
get
pull-out picture
volatile.
type of situation.
But that's the thing, y'all. The nigga calls himself the bad guy. He's gonna go lower. He's gonna go. He has. That's what I'm saying. He is the potential to go lower than anybody else will. Because he's him. He does it all the time, really recklessly in situations that don't involve him. He just does it. And it's like real cavalier. So I'm just saying, we're kind of downplaying that aspect of the opponent here.
Not that. You real. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he be fucking up.
Because he was just trolling somebody talking shit.
My nigga be trolling the hell out of people.
Trolling Wayne.
Yeah, talking shit to Wayne.
Everybody. Anybody, it'd be fucked up. It'd be borderline.
Yeah, he'll just jump in there and bop, and get out. That's for sure.
Yeah. So and with Game, that's pretty.
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Game volatile too, though.
That was able to stand with him. So I really feel like his ego might make him push it a little bit because that was the only dude that really was able to go toe to toe with him in his heyday. So
and they can play unheard of music too, Rick Ross did, never.
I don't think that the option isn't there. Like I said, it's a precedent been set for that too. That too.
So what's the Lil Wayne T.I. hypothetical? Because I seen advertisements for that one too.
What are you talking about?
It was supposed they put up.
There was a poster put up
Wayne and T.I.
but they took it down.
Maybe the court shit he probably have to pull out of that real quick.
That may
T.I. got court?
No,
Wayne just got caught a charge.
I already know about him.
He just got a charge.
About him through.
I concocted a theory about Wayne that allowed me to still listen to Lil Wayne. So instead of fucking putting him on punishment,
I don't give a fuck about his personal life.
I
if there's a song I like, I'm gonna listen
I'm just gonna
to
say the cottage.
I say Lil Wayne was with Trump to try to get that pardon.
Because he knew the charges was coming.
He knew they was coming.
He knew they was in the pipeline.
That's my issue with Wayne.
I'm
good with it.
So he was trying to get the early.
He was trying to get in front of it.
You know what?
I fucks with Wayne because I think that's the play. That's what I'm gonna say if I'm Wayne. Nigga,
but
listen,
if
Wayne, you listening?
Got some shit coming out. You should try to get
I gave him the play.
Extendo guy agreed with
I don't go to Wayne for political opinions.
No, Wayne. So I don't go to no entertainment for political opinions, nigga.
That nigga is not on the same level as no
rappers are not our role models.
Not at this point.
They're just entertainment.
Man.
And we in a certain stage of life. Anybody here looking at anybody as an entertainer as a beacon is fucked off. You need help.
Oh, definitely. I'm just saying for even the younger
anyone
coming up under us.
But I'm just saying at a certain point in life, you're an adult. You should not be doing that. That's not healthy.
All right. Now.
I am the greatest.
I shirked it long enough. I shirked it long enough.
Okay.
All right, let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Get to it.
Yo.
So, JJ Dynamite, going ahead and bring it because you kind of,
you antsy over there.
We chopped it up yesterday after it, right?
Yeah.
You said you was feeling it. You said you was feeling that.
Oh, so, I mean, look, this is what I would, all right. What I said is the tension. Well, first, we talking about the Gucci, Jeezy versus.
Right.
You mean jewelry versus real estate?
Jewelry versus real estate.
Right?
Let's get into it.
All right.
So wait, can I ask one question? I got a question, right? Oops. So because it was kind of a little choppy on Instagram, right? When I was watching it. Didn't Jeezy walk out in a full fur-length mink black coat?
Yes. Yeah.
So, I'm just saying. While Gucci Man was like, my whole outfit is worth like 10 bands. I feel like that whole one jacket was 10 bands and he didn't need to put nothing else on.
But listen, let's
his leather jersey.
Let's set up the context. Set it up, Jay.
Cheap.
All right.
You even know how much leather costs by square? This
all right, check it out. Thursday, we got a versus between Gucci Mane and Jeezy. Right?
Righteous.
The event everybody been waiting on. This is the one they thought would never happen.
Right?
Because considering these guys have a past.
Tell them about lay it out.
We need to get, all right, man.
You gotta lay out why this shit was so monumental.
All right, peep game. Everybody know that there's been a past incident. I'm saying Gucci Mane killed one of Jeezy's buddies. The story is because Jeezy sent that boy after Gucci and Gucci got him. Right? There's been a long-stood tension.
It ain't rap
to say
shit.
the less.
He tried to take this man's life.
To say the less in regards to these two rappers. It affected a lot of Atlanta because there was a lot of people on both sides. Chose sides. People chose up. And so, it's been an issue.
It was a real thing.
Right? So people never thought they would be able to get these people in the room to do this particular battle. They got them in the room. The room seemed a bit tense to me. What you guys think?
I thought it was tense. I looked at it on the way in today, and I saw everything you was telling me when we was chopping it up, and it was tense. But I understand it because the
tension is understandable.
It's palatable because of the realness of the situation. But it was tense because it was really one of those situations. Like if anything was to really crack off, one is kind of justified under these circumstances of what happened. And things have happened behind it already after the fact of the murder or the self-defense or whatever you call it. So yes, it was tense. And like you said, it was like, it's the equivalent of other big rappers that had this kind of real life and death being in the same room. So it was monumentum that they
if you've been in, it's not even just rappers. If you've been in rooms with people that
are real enemy. Niggas try to take your life.
Real shit, it don't real people, and it's some tension. It can get thick.
Yeah.
Up in the room, right? So this is not a rapper thing. These just two dudes that happen to be rappers.
Yeah, that's what they do. But it was a life thing, so it was big on that front alone.
Yeah.
Well, I think that in the time that we waited before they really started, you can tell most definitely that the energy was different because. So if you kind of pay attention when they first started off, it was. People were at two different locations.
Yeah.
Now it's escalated to something better where we're both in the same location.
Right.
Mm-hmm. The way it's set up, though, and the way it was set up Thursday, the stage was so far apart, like you on this side and you on this side. Versus
try to stop
having a full-on stage.
Yeah, because like Patty and,
all of them have had the chance to interact with each other.
Where it wasn't that much space between.
Because to me, it seemed like it was a just in case somebody is still coming in that past emotions, then we have a little room to get try to get there first.
Oh man, I so wish that we had another camera somewhere just we could see the room and how the room was really reacting, what was really going on.
Yeah, because
I'm curious if it was their people or if it was just security that Versus brought in just in case. They had people.
Well, I seen some.
I know
videos.
it was security.
You saw that.
I saw the videos online.
They were doing a lot of interacting with they people on the side, like you. They were
they had people there.
Folks, in between. Sets.
Did y'all see the outside?
Gucci's much more so than Jeezy, but Jeezy was playing his folks like when he was performing.
Did y'all see the outside video with the security?
Yes.
Yeah, I told you about
that's
it.
What my question. That's what
they had military type
was.
Security outside.
Yeah, I already saw that part. That's
it was
what
wild.
I asked. What I asked is if Versus brought in their own security to protect.
Perhaps.
That's what I was curious about.
Sure.
Instead of just letting it be their people's security.
Somebody
because their people's security is going to go on their words and not the protection of all parties involved.
I'm sure Apple played a big part in putting it together.
Well, I'm sure one thing before they did it, there's probably like something that you signed like, look, we know you niggas got beef, but it ain't going to be no fuck shit.
But why would you do some fuck shit when you on live? I'm sure, like mentality wise, but then there's them young generations. There's the dumb ones that will do some fuck shit even.
So the energy there was crazy. The energy was crazy.
I mean, I think everybody that watched thought something could potentially jump. It was that kind of energy.
Crazy. And so they got into the music. Wait first.
Okay.
Before they got into the music, Stacey Abrams had a word to say.
Awkward as fuck.
To the people, a good moment to be able to speak to a lot of people. She had a word to say, but then Gucci was like, "Hey man, get this bitch out of here," and he got into the first song,
right,
which was on some old fuck you,
on the first song,
Jeezy type shit.
She came in there with a song,
So when you guys watch the verses too, do you read the comments and shit that be
yeah.
Well, I'm watching it on Apple now, so on Apple you only see the Twitter comments. On Instagram, you watch it on Instagram, you see the Instagram comments. So I missed out on the Instagram.
I missed out on the live comments.
No, them comments was dying laughing.
That's why I tuned in because there was a message sent talking about have you seen the comments?
That part of it. Because I'm watching on Instagram.
Lil Duval talking about he don't feel safe here.
Right. Lil Duval talking about the white dude in the club is not my lawyer, it's just Gary Owens.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But nigga, when Gucci started off with that shit dissing Jeezy, nigga, the comments went up like, whoa.
I know niggas went crazy.
Wow. Oh, they started like this? I was like.
Because I was like, oh, hey, I was at Target with the phone, walking
navigating aisles.
With the phone open. It's like, oh, shit.
Looking for toilet paper.
Yeah, no, my location, we was watching it for sure. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, so yeah.
I had a session. I watched it the day after.
When he came at the boy on the first song, I was like, okay.
But I watched it today and I seen it. And like we said, Gucci came to do what he came to do. And with that being said, he did that. He came with a certain energy. And anybody that know the story, like we talked about, he had the right to do so. You can't. I mean, a nigga like just to be in the room with a nigga that killed your partner and he came to kill you, like that's just big in itself. It shows. Hopefully, niggas under them get a kind of message from it and they can kind of straighten out because there's been a lot going on with these young artists getting knocked off.
For sure.
Okay,
I'm saying, hold up, man. You got way ahead of shit. I'm saying first they get to the music. You know what I'm saying? We jumped way to the end of the shit. Right?
He wants to be over it.
Right. Nah, I don't want to be over it. I enjoyed it.
Right. Bow. So they get to the music. Bow. So he come in. He with the hitter. Jeezy come with a hitter. Bam. Right.
That 101.
Okay. Right. No, it was He came with mixtape shit.
No, it's the mixtape. It's the drama shit that he said. Right? Yeah, I like how he set it up. Too.
All right. Look, this the first time they kept it. You know what I'm saying? They kept their energy. They came with mix. This first time we got mixtape joints in the verses. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Niggas ain't been playing their mixtape songs.
Yeah.
It's the first time we got mixtape joints in the verses.
That could have benefited a lot of people. A lot of people could have.
There's definitely a few folks that could have digged in their mixtape bag early and maybe helped themselves out. That's for sure.
It was nice.
Right? Mm-hmm. Wow. So then, then Gucci came back with another one at his head. Right? Then Jeezy came with Trap or Die, which is a classic.
Oh, man. Yeah.
And they went back and forth. It seemed like I don't know. This is purely my opinion. You know what I'm saying? purely my opinion, but it seemed like they got into their throwback joints, and Gucci was playing some shit. Jeezy was, and Gucci kind of got frustrated at maybe it's the energy coming from somewhere. That he like, hey man, let's get on some new shit. Because you know what I'm saying?
Yes, he did.
Jeezy ain't got as much new shit. Gucci, he hot right now.
Right.
Let's get on some new shit. Then he playing all that old shit. Because I don't know. I think he wasn't feeling like he was up.
He wasn't up. I mean, from my opinion, he wasn't up.
Did Jeezy advertise that new album before?
Yeah.
Before
the day of.
Wait,
real heavy.
Advertised.
So he
advertised the album.
Advertised his album.
Got
the day
a new
of
podcast
versus,
in regards to the album.
and he has a show too.
Has a
It's
show,
a talk show coming out,
right?
And then he owns half of Atlanta.
I think on Apple, at the conclusion of the battle, he had a world premiere of a video.
Oh yeah, the one with Rick Ross.
Yeah.
And after the video, he
That
went
was
on a
definitely
press.
his deal doing.
And he went on a press run.
Gucci didn't have all that shit.
Yeah, he been on. Yeah, he been on.
He
the press
definitely
run.
capitalized on the whole
this
situation.
this definitely
yeah.
definitely was part of a nice press run and a
the
nice,
funniest thing
rollout.
is, it shows the difference, like you talked about
Mentality.
in the artist
Yeah,
and the mentality. Gucci came with a singular purpose, and he's like, nigga, I'm in the room with you. I want to talk to you about some shit. This nigga like, look, nigga, I've been there, done that. I'm trying to show the growth. I'm trying to show that the things is different with me. And it was dope for the culture, regardless how you look at it.
Gucci seemed like he wanted to fight.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he came.
Because
he
you
came.
said he wanted to talk about some shit. He didn't seem like that he had that type of energy.
No, he said
I was trying to be nice.
Oh, okay. Jeezy, yeah. Jeezy came in on some grown man shit. Gucci came in on some. Look, I'm still stuck on the shit that would happen.
Hey, he
let's
still
deal
had that energy. He wanted to at least.
He did, and
If
he
had-
mentioned it during the
He wanted to.
verses.
I feel like he
said
wanted to
something
get his
about-
shit off.
He did, because remember in the verses he said something about popping Jeezy homeboy, or he did
Yeah.
the song.
I mean, yeah.
whatever.
Oh, he did the song. He did the truth.
Yeah.
You know
And
what
then
I'm
that nigga Jeezy was like, whoa, which I appreciate.
Yeah, he said,
because-
"Nigga, wait a minute, you going too far,
You
nigga."
going too far, nigga. This ain't about us. That nigga broke him down like, nigga, this
He
is
like,
about
nigga,
King
hold
Von.
up.
This is about Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
Nigga, this is about Pop Smoke. I was like,
Yeah.
and I guess that's about you sitting your ass down for a minute now, huh, Gucci?
I mean, it was,
Take a
you know,
seat, young
hey,
man.
my favorite part. I ain't gonna lie, my favorite part.
Jury
is with-
versus relatives.
yeah, but
That
Yeah.
will
it's
forever be
hey,
my
look,
favorite
but
part.
but both parts was funny. You know what I'm saying? Because how
But
Jeezy
it
approached
also-
it,
it
it was
shows
funny too.
mentality
When he
and
told,
growth.
but before we get to the mentality, it was how he came at him. Gucci said, "Man, hold up, stop." Nigga said-
He did.
Nigga
He
said-
was like, my whole outfit
Hey,
is
my
worth
nigga
10
said,
bears.
my
That nigga
my
said,
outfit-
look at my opponent.
Look at my opponent.
Yeah.
Look at this
You
nigga.
can't try to talk shit about somebody and then get played in the end.
Look at my opponent. Nigga, that shit was funny.
It
That
was.
shit was funny.
It
I got a nice chuckle.
He
But
tried
Jeezy had the good comeback though.
That's a clear,
Right. It was a better country.
clear
Jeezy
view
had
of
the fire
mentality
comeback.
where they at with shit. Definitely.
It was definitely encapsulate the mentality because Jeezy came with the I mean I own half Atlanta.
Like I was speaking
nigga.
before we started. Like
And
you
once again, it displayed like more grown man
You
shit.
can't high road no
Mhm.
nigga you tried to kill. I don't
Well,
give a fuck what you say.
it's,
You
you
tried
know.
to kill that nigga. You can't
Yeah,
high
fuck
road
you
that
can.
nigga. You tried to kill him.
For sure.
You can't high road him. I don't give
It
a
looks
fuck
like he
about the
did,
real
though.
estate versus the. I mean, that's big in a bigger picture for the cats
But it
coming up
shows your
under it.
mentality,
But
too.
you personally can't high road a nigga you tried to kill.
You know what? On some real shit. So
That
look,
sounds
let's be
like
real,
some
right?
non-growth right there.
I feel
No, it's not great. He
like
tried
this.
to take his life.
So what were you
He
trying
did.
to say, Shay?
So let's be real, right? I feel like a lot of times when shit happens, it be an emulation of what already happens here in LA. Because niggas done got they chain snatched 50 million times before. It just so happens that niggas keep bringing up Young Bird getting his motherfucking chain snatched all around town this shit because he been talking shit. So you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, okay, it is kind of irritating though for like Jeezy, like nigga, it's really irritating on both parts because nigga, look, your boy signed up to go after that nigga and get the chain, and he kind of got what he had coming to him when you're dealing in hood shit. Period,
Right,
point blank.
period.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is.
It was only two options: either you gonna get your shit snatched, or somebody gonna get taken out.
Or get their ass whooped, or whatever you want to call it. Something
Two
that
options, man.
it's gonna be consequences and what?
Repercussions.
That part.
That part. Yeah.
Yeah, but the other side of it is beautiful too. Like, the growth, and you trying to say that, that was what I can't change what happened. That's the reality of the situation as well.
That's the reality of the situation.
You know what I mean? And we're in the same room, so you here.
And
so you might as well try to, work with me.
It was at a different time as well. Like, nigga, you got a wife, you doing good.
No,
nigga. I got
you're
a wife
here.
doing good, nigga. Like, it's a different time now.
You agreed to this shit, so obviously we're trying to work through it.
It was
I don't know, man. That shit iffy, man.
But it's weird, man. I don't know. I ain't never been in the room with a nigga that tried to kill me.
man. I don't know, man. That's It was a different time, nigga. It was a different time for you because you seen he came at me. I watched that shit like a couple times. He said, nigga, it been 10 years. Yeah, 15 years, nigga. Like
he said it's been 20 years. And he was like 15 years.
I mean, there was definitely,
like a little animosity.
It's there.
Yeah.
It's there.
Most definitely.
Could you hold on to a grudge so hard that maybe you lose track of the timing too? Because Jeezy wasn't the only one that said it was 20 years. Like it was. I'm not
fact checking on the time because it happened whatever time period it happened.
A little side of all the facts just being caught up. I mean, depending on how the shit affected you, you might be, it's a rage thing.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was. I like. They both had joints playing that I like from both of them. Jeezy had a lot of that thug motivation playing, and he was gonna have that going. That shit was like ringing throughout, like every 4 songs. It'd be like, a nice thug motivation 101 song to bring you back if you wasn't rolling.
I think if you're judging it musically, they both got a strong enough fan base where it's hard to judge anyway because it's different regardless of how it look. It's a different crowd.
I know one thing. That nigga Jeezy got a lot of horns, man.
You said that.
A lot of horns.
You like horns, bro?
That nigga got a lot of horns. That nigga got a lot of horns.
You know what I just want to know? You know what I want to know? Who's next on the verses? Like, let's get that under control. Like, who we want to know.
They'll let you know next month because they can't think of anybody.
Break us off with who's next. Man, Tisha Campbell says she ready for a Martin reboot. What y'all think?
I'll pass.
She said the whole cast is ready for it, just trying to get it done. She didn't say just her. She said everybody trying to get it done.
I haven't watched the other one yet.
She said they done squash they beef. Let's get this money. Moolah. Y'all ready for Fat Martin?
I could do it.
I could do it. He was good in Bad Boys. I mean, just because Fat Martin, you know what I'm saying?
I know, but Martin be jumping on shit. Y'all want to see Fat Martin jumping on shit?
Maybe less physical comedy, though. No. That's what it's going to be.
I can do what he did.
Less physical comedy.
Yeah, I mean, that's just physics. You only can do what you can do.
Exactly.
Look, all right.
So I got a question.
Wait, because I do too. All right, go ahead.
What if there was a Martin reboot? What character would you want to see the most?
That's where I'm coming from too. I'm like, what characters is going?
Roscoe. All day, nigga, or Jerome.
I'm trying to see Otis. I need to see Otis.
I want to see Shanae.
You want to know something? I know it probably sound crazy because all y'all said Martin characters. Dude, I want to see Bruh Man from the Fifth Floor.
Bro, I just seen him on something. That's crazy.
Brother Man on the fifth floor.
I can fuck with that too.
No,
I just seen Bruh Man on something.
I want to see Bruh Man.
Hey, but it's no Tommy.
It's no Tommy, but it wasn't Uncle Phil.
It's no Uncle Phil. That's true. I didn't watch the.
I ain't seen it yet neither.
Are you going to?
On the way home, probably fuck with it.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't interest me at all.
No, I don't want to watch it.
I've already watched it.
I want to see what. I think they were switching out the Aunt Vivs. I want to see how they put that off.
I mean, with it. You know what?
I report.
So I watched it.
Okay, go ahead.
The old Aunt Viv did come on. She did talk to Will by herself. Come to find out, the old Aunt Viv and the new Aunt Viv had never met each other before.
No.
So that was their first time meeting.
Old Aunt Viv used to be talking shit, so
she was full of piss. She was full of piss.
So come to find out, ABC never fired Janet Hubbard, the old first Aunt Viv. What did they do, just chauffeur? What happened was she said that she got pregnant. She was having issues at home with her husband. Yeah. And when the next season came around, they wanted her to take a pay cut while the show was kind of taking off, really. And with so much going at home, she did not want to take the pay cut. So they told her that they were going to recast her. Mm-hmm. And when they did that, she said that once she got on the set, she felt alienated and lonely, and she didn't know who to talk to. And at the time Will Smith was only 21, he said that, he was young, he was bullheaded, and him calling her difficult in Hollywood for a Black woman was very, very hard at the time, because she says, first of all, she didn't even think she would get the part for Fresh Prince of Bel-Air because she was already too dark skinned, and when you really look at the cast, nobody on the cast was dark skinned except for the butler.
That's true.
So she didn't even think she was going to get the part in the first place.
Well, my question is this, because
I've never thought about
the admission of I was already going through some issues at home, and you know how sometimes women are. Sometimes our issues at home can spill into other areas of our life.
And being pregnant.
Were you really difficult?
So was she difficult? Was she just really being a drama queen?
It, or because from a person going through it, you just feel like they're doing this to me, but you may not see what you're giving off.
Yeah, most
so
definitely.
Could you have really been difficult, but you're not willing to accept that?
Most probably was. You know what I'm saying?
Perspective.
It probably was.
Because
you know what? She did say that she was pregnant and she was hormonal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So she could have been tripping up in there.
So she said that, it caused her to be alienated. She said she got to the point
she could have felt
alienated. She may have alienated herself.
She said
just because you feel alienated don't mean you are alienated.
Well, after the producers come to you and be like, either you're going to take this pay cut or you're going to figure it the hell out up in here, that kind of makes you feel like, you know what I'm saying?
But
I've been a part of the show for so long.
But how does she know if no one else got that?
About your money? Why does the
operation?
actors have anything to do with you making a deal about your money?
Right.
Those other people got their own deals they working out.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, in which I understand in Hollywood, is that so the show is based around Will, basically. That's what Quincy wanted, right? She seen the show taking off, and I guess felt like it should have been more maybe family oriented, you know what I'm saying?
But that's not what the show was designed for.
No, not at all.
So yeah, of course. But
so she put how she felt it should be onto what it actually was.
After 3 seasons, because they did take off after 3 seasons, she like, well, shit, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't just fucking not pay me and you paying, you know what I'm saying?
Well, with her saying she had shit going on at home, she was probably trying to fucking stack her shit because she knew shit was finna go sideways and she just couldn't afford no pay cut at the time on some personal shit. It was just selfish in the situation.
Because she did say her husband was unemployed as well.
Right. So it's like a lack of communication on both sides, obviously.
That's a stress.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And she's pregnant. It's a lot of shit going on. And there's a lack of communication obviously going on both sides.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just
but they both
basically
apologized to one another, and she came on the set. Who didn't come on the set while she was sitting up there, though, was Alfonso.
So they had something that went down, huh? That just ain't been repaired. I mean, it happens. Some shit can't be fixed.
And she put out a statement and said, don't assume.
Yeah.
I ain't even seen the shit yet.
And they even brought Lil Nicky on. Like,
the
son. Remember, Viv got pregnant and had another baby.
The last go around.
Yes. They brought him back too.
Well, I gotta check it out. I check it out.
Such a all
right.
We're just tricks.
Tell me about it. Well, nah, don't. We're talking about it now. I'll be done after this.
All right, well, fuck it then. Let's talk about Silver Spoons and piece of shit Ricky Schroeder.
Oh, man, not Silver Spoons. I couldn't believe when I read that, man.
We talking about Alfonso Roberto. He was on that show, too.
Silver Spoons,
we all didn't have a train in the house.
He had a train in the house, man.
That was like the best thing ever.
All right, man.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
All right, we want to just tell you. Look,
you didn't ever...
Ricky Schroeder.
She don't remember Silver Spoons.
I can remember shows, but if I didn't like the character, I'm not going to remember it.
All right, well, it used to be a show called Silver Spoons about this little fucking kid.
Rich little white kid that lived with his dad.
Yeah,
that shit was the most fun looking shit in the world.
With a damn train that went right through the living room.
Video games in the house.
Video game room and
all
shit.
All kind of crazy shit.
It was him and Alfonso Ribeiro because I guess that was like his little best friend. That's where we first seen.
I forgot all about this. Alfonso
you forgot he was in there? Yeah, that's where we met him at right there.
That is.
But,
no, I thought we met him on the fucking Michael Jackson commercial.
I don't remember that much.
I think he started off on Silver Spoons and then went to the Michael Jackson commercial.
I think that's the order operation.
I think that's how it happened.
Yeah.
Really? He wasn't like Discovery did the Michael Jackson commercial and then got Silver Spoons?
I don't know.
No.
We'll have to do it.
His career doesn't really matter anymore.
Okay, that's
Now he's jumping through the window as Chris Paul, and I hate that fucking campaign.
You know what?
it's terrible.
State Farm, what the fuck is that shit?
But yeah, anyway, he bailed out
No,
the
I don't
bullshit.
even watch State Farm commercials anymore.
Hey, no, I watch basketball, and they play this fucking ad.
Oh, yeah,
fucking
all day.
Alfonso Ribeiro running around, jumping through windows and shit.
Just fucking people
The
shit
asshole.
up.
Alfonso
Right.
who?
Ribeiro.
See?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought
So,
you said something.
Him
a
and
different
the
bag.
My Pillow guy put their little bread
the
together.
star,
Get the
the
little
kid
racist kid
star
out, I know.
of the show, Silver Spoons, Ricky Schroeder, and the My
Bitch.
Pillow guy.
My
Another
Pillow
bitch.
guy. Well, first of all, let's be clear. Who's surprised by the My Pillow
Wait,
guy?
we gotta tell him what he did. They bailed out Kyle
I'm
Rittenhouse.
I'm just talking shit about him, and people
They
don't
bailed
know.
out Kyle Rittenhouse, the dude that was the shooter.
And
Yeah.
Kenosha,
The
Wisconsin.
the minor
The dude
that
that drove
illegally
all the way from
transported an
Chicago
AR-15
to Wisconsin.
to
over
Kenosha,
states,
Wisconsin, and got to shooting at people.
Yes.
Yes.
killed
That
two
dude.
people and permanently injured another one.
That
Yes.
dude. That fucking
And they
little
bailed him out.
shithead. They bailed him out.
Yep.
$2
Raised
million,
millions of
I think.
dollars. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, that's obviously a statement. That's like, this is where we at with
It's
shit.
clear. I mean,
It's
well,
clear as
we
day.
know where the My Pillow guy stands.
We've
He
been
be
know
standing
where
right
he's-
next to Trump. Trump
yeah.
be putting him up there like, hey, get up here and talk. Say
Right.
something.
You're
Come
my
here,
guy.
puppy. Come here,
Is
little
yours?
puppy. Talks
Yeah,
to
I
the
would do
people.
You know what?
Yeah, right. But the Ricky Schroeder, I never knew that about Ricky Schroeder.
I mean, it's good that he's telling people who he really is.
For sure.
And they
For
said,
sure.
I see something real quick. They said that there's always the failed people that who shit don't go no further than the wit. That's always on that side of things.
Of course. Yeah, you know why? I was just going to say that. Because young Chachi is a Trump supporter too.
Scott
I don't know
Bale.
who
Oh.
Chachi
Scott
is either.
Bale.
Chachi.
And young
he be up there looking
Karate
so,
Kid Ralph Macchio,
he be up there looking so
He doesn't
stupid.
exist in my world either.
he's a fucking Trump supporter too.
I'm sorry, I don't know who that person
I
is.
used to like Ralph Macchio during Karate
The Karate
He
Kid.
was like one of my little teen heartthrobs and shit, but now
And
he's
he
Oh,
play
can't
a,
watch it.
he play a fucking Trump supporter on that damn show.
On
Right
Cobra
now.
Kai. Yeah, you do.
He play a whole ass little fucking Trump
Dweeb.
supporter.
In other
This
words,
nigga.
he's being himself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he ain't.
Mm,
Art imitating life.
mm.
yeah. So
I don't know who those people are.
I'm not so.
So fuck the Karate Kid
And Ricky Schroeder and Silver Spoons
Except
and
for
Ricky
the one
Schroeder
with
from
Will
Silver
Smith.
And
Spoons
young Chachi
and my pillow
fucking
guy.
Chachi
from Happy Days.
from Happy Days, Scott Bale. He be up there looking like a whole dumbass.
And you know what though? Shout out to my nigga Robert De Niro because he stayed kicking
Hey,
Trump
he
in
be-
his ass.
yeah, he do.
Oh,
Rod
remember
De Niro.
Michael, Rod De Niro,
stay
Michael
with the
Rappaport.
six. He stay with the
Michael
six.
Rappaport. Oh, he stays
I can't
kicking Trump in
wait
his
till,
ass.
Stays with the
I can't wait
shits.
till January when Trump loses his special privileges on Twitter and his account can be suspended.
They've been
I just
blocking
want
him.
to. I just want to see what is going to be the first post he posts to get himself suspended. I think it'll be like the day after.
He ain't gonna last too long. He trying to figure out how to stay out that cage. That's what
Man.
this whole stall is.
Oh, you mean so he's gonna feel like a black man?
Yeah, he getting the nigga experience this year. He
He
got
working.
the COVID. He finna get evicted. It's all
And he lost
get-
his job.
He
He
lost his
working.
job. Yeah,
He
and
trying to figure
His
it out.
kids lost their jobs.
he got warrants.
Hey, his kid got the COVID.
Here, Donald Jr. has the COVID.
Yeah, Junior got the
It sucks to
COVID.
be Junior.
And this nigga jumps on his little like Zoom or whatever and says, I guess I got the Rona.
Hey,
No shit.
It's the vid.
The
Yeah.
vid? Oh, he's changing it.
The vid. No, it's the
Okay.
vid. Kevin
Oh,
Hart
Yeah,
changed
changed
Kevin
it.
Hart changed it to the vid.
It's the
Okay,
vid.
I ain't seen
But
this
Don
spread.
got
Jr.
the
did
vid.
call it the Rona.
Fuck Don Jr.
Yeah,
Fuck
fuck
Don
that
Jr.
dude.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they all have had.
That White House
Still
was a
have.
super spreader.
Hey, you
They
know who
passing that
else?
shit around like
you know
this
who else
blunt.
got it? Rudy Giuliani's son, because you know he
Yeah.
works in
Rudy
the White House
Giuliani
too.
sucks.
That nigga in that hair.
Speaking of that hair dye running down the side of his
Hey,
face.
hey, the hair, fuck the hair dye. Y'all see my nigga wipe
Hair
his
dye
face
don't
with the
do
snot
that.
rag?
Yeah.
Oh,
You see him wipe
And
his
then-
whole face with the snot rag? He
Oh.
took the snot
Oh.
rag and blew his nose
And
out on that
turned
shit.
it- turned
Then
it-
he turned
the-
his
the-
snot side up and
then
started
just-
wiping his face with it.
disgusting.
And his
And
mouth.
then you wonder why they all got the goddamn vid.
That dude
At
is
the White House.
nasty.
He
Gross.
is fucking disgusting.
Them niggas over there
He
shredding
is a-
peppers and shit.
Oh.
They hiding out.
Yep.
I'm telling you, I bet
This is who y'all. This is who these folks is listening to, bro.
It's some Republicans
Isn't it
that's
crazy?
hiding
Bro, they
paperwork.
listening
Like,
to
I'm
this
just
dude
waiting.
who's wiping his snot all over his face.
Bro, haters blind, my nigga. They're not going with conscience or common sense.
He's on
It's
TV
hate.
wiping snot.
Nigga, the
On
nigga bum
his
ass
face.
is dripping.
If he
down
can
his
do
cheeks.
that on national TV, what does he do in private?
Y'all see what
Hey,
he
man,
did
you
on
see what he
Borat?
did on the Borat.
Borat.
Y'all niggas see the Borat? That nigga was finna fuck that little girl,
Hey, he
man.
was gonna fuck that little girl. He
was
did
gonna
that shit
fuck-
like it was
They're
normal.
waiting. He needs to go to like, dude. You
Bro,
were
he was finna
pedophile.
fuck that little girl.
Hey, he did that shit like it was normal. He went in there like, oh, we going in the room. He put his hand in the small of her back, like,
Like,
hey,
yeah,
come on,
Wait a minute.
let's go
wait a
in
minute,
here.
Wait a minute.
Of
Don't
course.
that sound like Trump on that little island?
Yeah,
That's fine.
yeah.
Huh?
Mm.
There's a
I
lot of
mean,
shit
you know,
coming
I
down
ain't
the
trying
pipe.
to-
Speak on it.
I'm not trying to relate anything, but I
Also,
mean,
I
it
just-
seems a little
Man,
I
like
mean, I
he's
have
used
no-
to some shit like that.
I never had faith in the political system at all, but it's over
I'm just
now.
saying this
is wild.
this is who you once place your faith.
I
Let
didn't
me
put my
just say
faith in.
this.
I haven't had a president
what?
since Obama.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, me too.
This has been the most political shit show I have ever seen in my fucking life.
Anyone on the history of Earth.
On the history of Earth. And I remember back in 79 when Jimmy Carter was president. God damn it. Like, I remember back then. That's when Reagan got started and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Listen,
look, dude.
This shit
So
ain't
in
never been off
2020
the
for
rails
this shit
like
to
this.
be like this, like, dude. So now this weird ass nigga in the White House with his antics is like, so you Republican senators get behind me and throw away your people's vote and send your elected.
He's like, yeah, just try. I'm gonna just try. He's like, I'm just
That
fuck
shit
it.
was so funny.
I'm gonna just try it. They like, come on, bruh.
dude. If you want to see anarchy in this motherfucker, go ahead and throw away the
They
people's.
like, come on, bro.
I mean, don't get mad because people that didn't believe in voting was like, you know what? I gotta vote this year. This is crazy. I gotta help out
You're
someone.
talking about
Yeah.
the count, he keep getting it's a wider
man,
margin
he
every
keep-
time they finish.
And the courts keep shooting him down.
It's
Yes,
That's target
they do.
practice.
Yeah.
So I think finally in Michigan, he like, yes and no go there. So let me just jump on to the
It
next
was
area.
somewhere else. What was
And
that? one
Georgia has
lady?
already certified their shit as
Georgia
of
went ahead and
yesterday.
certified their shit.
They
like that
certified
little count.
yesterday.
I'm talking about
Blue
the
state-
one chick that was like, I'm not certifying nothing.
Emily, the
Oh,
No,
that's
that's
the chick. That's the
that's
chick
who
that's
was
over
that?
the
Emily,
national
she's
security.
over the transition
Yeah, she's
money,
over the
basically.
transition, so they cannot.
Ain't she gonna lose her job?
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
sorry.
you're gonna fire
yeah,
the fuck out of her.
she's definitely.
Oh, so she gonna-
because she's the president can appoint her. So yeah, she's gonna lose her job.
She's gonna
Well,
be
not
black
only
for
that,
me.
she has
You about
until
to lose
Monday
your-
because the Democratic Party
You
has
about to
the
lose your-
Democrats
Yeah, they
on
about
that.
to send
They
that
like,
shit.
look, bitch, you got till Monday to explain to us why
Why
you
you-
not motherfucking releasing these funds and getting this transition
'Cause
going.
people
Because at this
dying.
point, you're in violation of motherfucking.
It's like
This shit is
Because
almost.
I mean,
akin
you're
to-
not that powerful.
This is
You know what I'm saying?
akin to
It's like-
war. It's almost
She
war
probably
crimes.
looking at it like, but Trump is gonna save
They're
me.
like, what's her name? Emily? What they like, man?
Emily
We don't
something.
even know her
Emily,
name.
you
That's
better
how
release
that's
them
how
funds
much we
before
don't
you
care
get
about
it.
her.
Yeah, you don't want to fucking tie your life to this shit. You might go to jail for some war crime type shit. People
Yeah,
dying.
yeah,
You
yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
around.
For
It's deeper than
real.
what you're doing.
And it's super, super funny because when you look at all the shit around, like they just had a picture of Kamala on the Senate floor with Lindsey Graham fist bumping her, congratulating her. Like, dude, the chips are the dominoes are crumbling around you, buddy.
Yeah.
Go on ahead and just go ahead. Let
These
it go.
people
It's time
want to
to
keep
select.
doing what they're doing, and he's trying to disrupt what they're doing.
They're
They're like,
playing-
no,
Yeah.
this is what we do. We've been out here doing this
For life.
Yes,
We're
politicians.
lifetimes. We're
They're like,
politicians.
yes,
You over here playing in our
we
pool.
do
Really
this. See, this is how we get it
We're
in.
real politicians.
Yeah, you're playing
not
in our
businessmen.
pool.
And
Yeah.
that other chick's gonna lose her job. The one I really don't like. I haven't said her name in like 4 years.
McEnany?
The dumb one. The one that he put over schooling.
Oh yeah,
But
girl,
the
she
Oh,
been gone. She
Betsy
been gone.
DeVos.
They already, everybody already know. Like, girl, you first on the chopping block, right along with that motherfucking Pompeo. You on the chopping block too, motherfucker.
Is
No,
that
nigga,
that
Barr.
one chick that he?
Oh yeah, Bar on the chopping block too.
Bar
Yeah.
gotta go.
Yeah.
He not trying to hear. He very
Yeah.
powerful.
Oh,
and he
you
fucking
already-
up.
When I don't like
didn't
you, I'm
hear
not
who
gonna know
he's,
your name.
Whose bar replacement is? The judge that Obama tried to appoint.
Oh,
when,
the one. Oh, the
Oh.
Matheson.
Matheson.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
but I
I
don't know
can't
his name.
remember his name, but one of the judges that Obama tried to
And
appoint.
they-
I haven't
they
been
were told
keeping
him
up
no
with what
because
he's
it
been
was an
doing as
election
far as
year.
the
Exactly.
cabinet.
That's who's gonna be Attorney General. Like, oop.
This bitch that they just swore in, she could lose her job too, right?
The
That one
Supreme
dumb
Court
bitch that don't
judge.
know how many
I think she's straight.
She said some shit they was like, how many?
Don't know the branches of the government.
Yeah. And she
But-
was like,
But the best thing she done is saying, I'm not fucking with this shit that y'all got going on right now.
Yeah,
I'm not touching that. She said it. She said, I'm not. They said y'all think
she
that he
shouldn't
put
even,
me
she
here
should
for that,
just
but
say,
I'm not touching that.
I don't want the job. I'm not the
Now,
right
she gonna
choice.
take the job. The bitch got like 7 kids.
Right.
She gonna take the job.
That's a lifetime job.
That's just life.
Right.
That's forever.
Lifetime job.
I'm gonna take the job, but I ain't fucking with the
Yeah.
dirty shit. I'm cool. Like,
I'm cool on
leave
that
me out of
fuck
that.
shit.
I'm gonna get the job. I even adopted a little nigga kid. I'm fucking with y'all. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? I'm gonna take the job. I got mouths to
Then
feed.
that's not the one I'm talking about.
The new one. I thought you were talking about the
I'm
one that
you know
Trump
what? I'm not even
appointed.
gonna lie. I'm not even ready for January. I'm not even tripping on January coming. I am ready for December 14th to get here for these real electoral votes to be
So
certified.
they can certify all these.
So we
states.
can like, look, nigga, this is the rap right here, nigga. Ain't no more after this. So
I really won by a lot.
girl, I see he just did a press conference today. I seen a press conference of him today.
won.
I really won the election, by the way.
It's not surprising. He been
Really?
lying the whole
Hey, this
time.
dude is
And then
never
walks
going
right
to
off the
say he
podium
lost.
answering no questions.
He's
like,
not
yeah,
going to
Dude,
ever
there's
say
a
he
documentary on Netflix where one of the people that's close to him literally says he'll never admit that he
No.
lost something.
His niece.
He'll be
He will go
wherever
to the-
he's
No,
at
it wasn't a
next,
niece.
still
No,
saying
somebody
that he
else?
won.
Yes.
What's so irritating about it is his same followers who claim to love the country so much are constantly repeating
Terrorists.
this dumb rhetoric that he has won. If you love the country so much, then
Why are you not
how
respecting?
how about you respect the way the democracy of this country is
Go,
portrayed
Man.
by voting and by getting people out of office? All of a sudden now there's voter fraud. Never until this motherfucker came into office has there been voter fraud.
Man.
I mean, hasn't voter fraud been confirmed when he won the election?
It was just proven
Man.
that this time this was the best election ever. And the thing is, these motherfuckers racist hiding behind politics. This ain't got nothing to do with politics.
Most definitely.
This is
Like a
attitudes
nigga said,
and mindsets.
Lindsey Graham ass.
Energy.
He like, yeah, so I don't know what this crazy ass nigga come about, but I got some fucking money and some stocks and shit, so he need to get this man on.
Yeah, we need to get this shit going on and what's going on because everything is at a standstill.
Hell
Everything.
Yeah,
no, I
but
made some
like we
money off
said,
the stock
luckily,
market.
dude has been in
Yeah,
high places before, so he knows what he has to do to get in order.
Right.
That's been through this.
So,
That's a plus.
right.
So we're back on curfew.
Y'all back on curfew.
We're back on. I'm just saying,
Say it
us, in general, we're back on
Whole
the
grown
essential workers
That part.
lockdowns, light lockdown restriction.
Nigga,
Yeah.
I need
You
some
know it.
You think it's
money.
necessary?
I do actually because I don't know if it's gonna work, but people ain't really trying to. You running around.
people is like,
We
yeah.
all out in the world for whatever reasons. We take care of shit, and people not doing what they're supposed to do. I see it personally, and
I
that's what's gonna happen.
I thought it was just inevitable. The cases are going like skyrocket
at a
Yeah.
rapid pace every
Yeah,
night.
exactly.
Yeah, you saw it coming. It's
Yeah.
But
like it or not.
from my job, I can hear a lot. I see a lot within people's personal homes. Do you know how many since March? Do you know how many parties that I have heard about from the owners of the home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know how many
It's
homes?
like people going out of their way to party.
Wait, not only that, but I've even heard from people that tested COVID positive.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
No, they don't.
at all. It's not to be unexpected. Look
No,
at
they don't.
it's not even. It's just people in general. It's fucking regular. It's simple, and people go left when they're supposed to go right, just out of habit. Like I'm not gonna do what you're telling me to do because you're telling me to do it.
I think the
That's the
problem
dumbest
is,
shit I've ever heard of.
unfortunately,
It is.
as much as we hate to get out of politics, it's back into politics because this COVID-19 has been so politicized, unfortunately. Wear masks, don't wear masks. Instead of what's
That's the
just
thing.
doing
It's been made
health-
so partisan. People have chose up
Yes.
so tough.
Instead of just being, health conscious for the people around you. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, people who don't want to wear masks, but you don't care enough about your loved ones. Like, I don't like wearing no mask either, but I don't want to take that home to my family or my elderly
That
dad.
part.
Like, they're
You
more
take
important to
anything
me.
home to my grandma,
and
I'm
it's gonna
going
be
to
a problem.
turn into
I
a
feel the same
whole
way.
nother person.
Say it again.
My
I feel
grandma,
the same
my
way.
mommy, and my daddy. You fuck with them.
I feel exactly.
They dug in,
My
man.
dad is
Look,
68 years
anybody
old.
that has immune deficiency in my family, the elders, my elders, don't fuck with my elders.
Exactly.
Like them,
or not like
they are
my
prized
children.
possession in my family.
My children, and I got a 1-month-old grandson. Like, I don't want that shit. You know what I'm saying?
But flip this: these motherfuckers doing this shit, and they don't give a fuck about their kids. They don't give a fuck about yours neither. They don't care about theirs.
I mean, it's
they're going
it's
around and
dynamic. It's the ones
home.
that have chose up, and then it's the ones that truly just don't believe.
Right, and you know, and that's human nature. You got skepticism is part of everything with everybody. We all believe what we
skeptics,
believe.
and then you got the people that have just decided, fuck it, because I've dug in my heels so deep in this side that logic no longer applies.
Well, you know what's beautiful? We managed to get together every Saturday and not be COVID positive and stay COVID free in this pandemic.
I stay low. I'm gonna keep it real. I really need to be out more than I am, and I stay low.
I stay low my damn
People hate me.
My lifestyle is pandemic already, so I don't know. It's nothing to me.
I'm not like, no joke. When I was told I had to go back into the office, when I said I walked in there with a hazardous mask on, I don't know y'all that well. Because I don't know who you going around and who your people that you are around is going around other people. I don't know these people.
Right.
So I got to protect myself.
Say it again.
And since y'all want me to come in this off, but I think I think somebody reported their ass because they shut us down real quick. Mm-hmm. 2 weeks is as long as we made.
I don't have no problem dealing with this curfew.
Me either. I mean, it don't bother me. I like sitting in my house. As long as I got my little essentials I need, I always got food. We always got a little something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good with sitting in my house.
Hopefully people learn from the last time and they don't lose their noodle and just go start buying everything up.
We know
we know the food chain is intact. I mean, it's Thanksgiving week, so I can understand it might be in a rush right now.
Why is toilet paper right?
Toilet paper, I don't know why they keep going after it.
I don't understand
I'm just hoping they don't do that with the food.
They're doing it with Listerine now, too.
Yeah, because
they said Listerine kills
and
the
Pine Sol.
Well, they said Listerine kills the COVID directly.
So does Pine Sol.
And so does Pine Sol, yeah.
So hopefully they don't do that with the food. I don't know what the fuck is up with the toilet paper.
Look.
Can somebody please hit us, tell us
why have you ever spoken,
like
I spoke to a doctor just to get more knowledge, and one of the symptoms is diarrhea. So I was like, oh, so those that's buying it all up is because they can't stay out of the bathroom?
I don't know.
I think it would just probably be a thing where that's one of the things you just don't want to be out of if shit really hits
it's
the
a
fan.
lot of things I wouldn't want to be out of. Why? But they bum rush.
The first time around?
Yeah, it's programming. I don't know. I don't understand it neither, though.
Well, the first time I think what happened was it started with a chain reaction. Like, it happened,
but nobody
and then
was
because it happened,
vitamins?
then people
oranges wasn't no shortage on oranges. Vitamin C.
People are trying to strip
vitamin shop.
People slightly trying to start stripping their immune system because they're using like alternative stuff like sea moss and stuff like that. But just your basic
weird,
things like oranges
and
orange juice.
Sea moss is like, seriously, people.
I mean, vitamins, like you said, vitamins.
Don't sell out on my damn sea moss. Don't you overflood my fucking people.
Go get you some cod liver oil.
Yo,
man.
Go get some fish oil.
Some zinc.
Get you some zinc.
Man, get you some elderberry.
Get you some elderberry.
No, them new people that don't really know shit about elderberry too.
Them grandma's gonna be like, all you need is
to start taking the shit up.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be fucking up my shit.
Yeah, because the grandma gonna be like, all you need is some tussin.
Like keeping my herbs
you gotta
set.
keep some tussin.
You gotta get you some tussin.
These niggas they forget they don't even know how to put tussin on it.
You gotta put some tussin. You gotta get you some
shit be cured
tussin.
already if they would have fucking put some tussin on it.
Mercurochrome.
Soak that shit in some Epsom salt.
You gotta put some motherfucking Epsom salt, some tussin on that shit.
You gotta be straight.
Right.
What the fuck you talking about?
Man.
All right. So Cash was asking me a question. I didn't know how to answer, so I'm gonna ask Shay-Tay if she knows the answer. Why are black women's wigs so bad on like TV and
because they don't have good people doing their hair?
They don't have really?
Fuck yeah, it all depends on the application.
I'm asking
and if you're not playing, I'm only saying this because I took classes on how to make wigs. So you should, if you have the wrong type of mesh.
Oh, we getting deep now. All right.
If it is not ventilated correctly.
Oh, let's go.
Or if you do not have a scalp-like plucked hairline.
Oh shit!
Then
Wait,
if
what?
you just
Wait,
do-
a scalp like
you
Plucked
understand any of this
hairline.
shit. That's the funny
So
part.
basically, once
You
the
can-
woman gets the wig
uh-huh.
and it's just thick,
Yeah. So
that's not scalp plucked.
No.
That
That's-
is more of they just took a track and just.
That's like the
started
shit we be seeing.
tying
Like,
it
oh,
in.
she got the wig on. You can see like,
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
the, all right.
You should have a
it sits
natural-
up off of your shit. So a lot
be
of
having
the
a baby
scalp
hair on it?
plug.
No,
It's
baby
like
hair
the
you can
lace
actually
fronts
do
now.
that.
Is the black
The-
women buying wigs from white women? And they letting white women do their shit? Is that what it is?
What the
Because
fuck
Gayle
did you
King
just say?
shit is
You
fucking
said black
irritating.
women buying
Are
their
they?
wigs
Are
from
they?
white women.
Is it
From
a thing?
white
You know
women?
what? Now,
Why
when
would
you
we
talk
buy
about,
them?
I don't
well,
know.
wait,
A
when he
lot of
talks
them are
about Gayle
coming-
King, though, she
That's
just
my
may be
example.
buying wigs from white people.
She may be, but we don't talk about her because we don't like her.
No, but that's my example. That's the one that sets me off.
You
I
need
mean,
a
I
new
see it a lot in
example.
news and shit, and I know that's part of the job where they, I know
I know what you mean.
I
'Cause
know
some
they
of
fuck
these
with
wigs
y'all
be
about
looking-
y'all hair. No,
some of these wigs be looking awful.
But
Like,
I mean,
Yeah.
those. But you can tell
She was giving us a
wigs
wig
and
lesson. I was
I
getting
was.
schooled and shit.
you can tell the custom made or professionally made wig from the beauty supply wig because beauty supply wigs are mass made.
What's a lace front?
A lace front is the ones where it looks like it's coming out of your scalp.
yeah,
What you need is the mesh does not need the holes in the mesh. You
Yeah.
gotta get micro holes.
Like I be
The
hearing that shit all
front-
the time, but I needed to like
Yeah.
know.
The front lace, it needs to be the micro holes, and it can't be double knotted. It needs to be single strand
yes.
knot.
Oh yeah,
In the front. Once you get the single strands knotted in for the
Yeah.
front, it's going to look like it's coming out of your scalp. But
Yes.
once you start doing 2 strands per knot, you fucking up because
All
you're
right.
gonna make it too dense.
So for y'all that don't know how to do y'all wigs right, y'all hear all them instructions. Just follow that shit.
Tap in,
Yeah.
send
Tap
an
in, get your
email.
shit right. Tap
Don't-
in with TJ and have her put
don't do
put
it.
you on right.
Yeah, don't let the store cut your lace. No,
Gayle King, Pam, Oliver.
we don't like Gayle King, so stop.
He like holler at your
That's
girl.
a big check though for that consult,
Hey, on the real, get that consulting fee, get your fucking wig
Exactly.
right.
She needs
Yeah,
some
Don't be out here
custom made
looking
wigs.
crazy.
You know what she really needs? She needs somebody to come in and be like, "Hello, darling. Let me make a mold of your head to make you a custom wig that all you have to do is slide this bitch on. Ain't even got to get no glue.
Let me
Just slide it on, and I mean, you be having them crazy looking ugly ass bangs anyway, so it's okay to not have it glued down
That shit be wild.
because we gonna get you right,
Right.
get it
and we gonna change your
right.
length because obviously your selected length, it's just not.
Your shit's
good
not
for
right.
you.
Get your shit right.
Get your shit together.
Get your shit
God
right.
Damn,
Oh,
get your
tight.
shit together.
It's not gonna be
So
all
niggas
thick
ain't out
like
here
wig.
talking shit
Right.
about you. And more
Right.
than that, the women ain't out here talking shit about you.
Which
I'm
is
just
They
why-
gonna
be
say
more
this,
vicious than
ladies. Let me tell you this much: it's getting bad that men can start telling when them wigs is good and when they
we do.
ain't.
Right.
good.
Like
Yeah,
I should
we
know
not
so
that.
I'm
supposed
just
to
saying,
know.
I'm not supposed to
they
know that.
shouldn't know that much. You
Nope.
see what I'm saying?
Look, we
So
TMI.
We all done sported a
If we gonna
bullshit
make it
wig
cool,
before.
if we gonna make it cool to wear wigs, then please, ladies, do your due diligence
Yeah.
and make your shit look natural.
Yeah, I think the whole point is it's supposed to fool us.
Exactly.
Very.
I'm just saying.
And sometimes it's not even for you men.
I feel like that's why I said the women y'all be harder on them
hair
than we do.
protection.
So
Because I mean, up under them wigs, you may not know that hair may be going down her back.
Right.
I feel that.
Yeah,
Because
it's time.
it is-
So, I
it's
know
protective
sometimes the wigs is
style.
for styles.
Heck
Yeah, it's just for
Oh no, no,
protective style.
I'm not thinking it's
I don't
because your
want to
shit is
color my
busted
hair,
up.
but guess what I'm gonna go do? I'm gonna
Styles.
go put on this burgundy, hot pink, green, blue wig
Yeah.
because
Oh no
I
doubt.
don't want to dye my hair all them colors and fuck up my hair.
Right.
Time
Right.
That's real.
consumption, all
Yeah.
kind of shit.
I feel that it's it's to
Yeah,
change
all
up the
kind of
look
methods in
when you're
the
not
eye.
trying to just drastically make a move.
Exactly. Throw my hair in a few braids and throw a wig on. Fuck
I know
y'all.
that's right.
No doubt about it.
I know that's right.
All right, man.
Can
I'm about to
make
send a
it
little
work.
black
Come on,
love out to
yeah.
some young black entrepreneurs.
All
You know what I'm
right.
saying that I read about. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? First, Victor Glover. You know what I'm saying? He's the first black astronaut on NASA's extended space station.
You
Hey,
see how
now.
that wasn't on national news.
Hey,
And
now
that is a tremendous feat.
that
Yeah.
is a tremendous feat.
I
That
think.
is. I
Can I
love
ask a
it.
question? Don't
What's-
hate me.
Yeah.
What?
Does it seem like a lot of I'm trying to word it. in a good way.
Okay.
I'm hoping that all of these Black people that are getting these high achieving notoriety at this moment,
Right.
I'm hoping it's not because they're Black in the current situation.
Like if they're not getting the situation because they're Black?
Yeah.
Like
Tokens.
affirmative action type shit?
Yeah. Because right now we have affirmative action and then we have racist action.
Yeah.
Let's be real, especially during this time where their racism has been spotlighted.
I want to know when we're going to get to a point where we're not like worried about the first something. Like it's not a thing.
It's
like,
going to be a minute
shit is
still.
just normal and you're supposed to do shit like where it's not,
a
like,
lot of
you
first.
have to make notice and make note of it being the first Black this and the first Black.
I just want it to be
that.
a normal thing. Like, yeah, he did that.
Yeah.
Let's celebrate.
Congratulations to that man. I'm not trying to take anything.
Congratulations.
most
Definitely not
Congratulations
trying to take
that man.
from, but just
I'm
had a
just saying,
question.
like, we got to.
And the somber too, because if I remember correctly, he is the first because the other one that was going to be the first, I if I'm not mistaken, it was a teacher that was on the Challenger that didn't make it up.
Was she Black?
Yes.
No.
Yes, it was a Black teacher on that Challenger. I remember in class. It was.
Oh man, that Challenger when that Challenger blew up.
Wait just a minute, buddy. You want to Google that because when that Challenger blew up, it was the first teacher that went into space, and she was white. She wasn't a Black teacher.
No Black people on that Challenger.
It was a Black person on that, but he wasn't no teacher.
Okay, but it was a Black person, though, right? I'm just saying. I'm about to.
So basically, it's one of those situations where even if part of what I said was wrong, I'm still right.
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
I could be.
I can't be mad at that. At least you know, always.
I knew that. I know because I remember when that Challenger blew up.
Ronald McNair. He was a black
person. Okay.
And
but I know he wasn't a teacher.
And he might not have been. I might have misspoke.
I said the teacher part. That was me.
Yeah, no. The
I
first teacher, she was a white lady.
I changed the whole shit up.
Okay, so yeah. I don't know. I'm looking up his Wikipedia.
They sit there good at it. I said the teacher.
Yeah.
I remember when that blew up. I did remember when that blew up, though. They took us outside.
We was watching it.
We was watching it live. We was watching it right on TV.
Yeah,
we all were.
No, and you're right. After that shit happened, they was like, oh, it's recess time for these children.
Yeah, that was harsh. They're like, man, that was death.
That's all you heard.
Yes. That shit was crazy.
I didn't mean to laugh when I did that.
Nobody expected that. That was like
nobody. That was a true surprise.
That's like our first like.
But he was a black member of the crew, and that didn't make it.
You know what's so crazy too is that it was like when that Challenger blew up. It was like when Kennedy got killed for our parents or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that was like one of the biggest things to date. You know what I'm to be like. Wow,
it was a thing.
It was a thing.
That was our first traumatic event.
You could say this for the young ones. Use it as when the Twin Towers came down.
Right, that was ours.
Yeah,
that was another.
Yeah, that was ours.
Yeah.
That was ours.
Because I was 6th grade.
Okay, so the generation.
That was ours.
I was 5th grade. I was 5th grade when the Challenger blew up.
Oh yeah. I was 6th. I was 6th grade.
Oh, I can't tell you what grade I was.
You was in the 5th with me.
I thought you said when the Twin Towers came down.
When the Twin Towers came down,
I was a whole adult.
Maybe
with kids.
High school.
I remember because that day the Twin Towers came down was supposed to be Zaina's first day of first grade at Windsor Hills.
September 11th.
That was my
2001.
My niece's first birthday on a military base.
Yeah, that was big. That was
a hard.
That was crazy.
That was rough.
That was crazy. I
my
remember
niece,
that.
I'd call her like a miracle child. The year before that, she was brought into the world on that day because of a car accident.
Wow.
And then the following year, her first birthday was 9/11.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I was like, yo, she's meant to do something.
Let me get to this other cat, right?
No.
A young Terrence Jackson Jr. This young black man turns a 53-foot semi-truck into now a traveling bowling alley.
I did see that.
That was
how
dope.
amazing is that?
Hey, that shit is fire.
That is bomb.
That look right.
Yes, it does.
I read that one.
I would totally rent that for a party.
Yeah,
we would totally get it cracking like that.
Out.
That was
that
fun.
one I didn't see. I had a friend. He has a video game one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We've ordered the game truck before.
I seen it by your house.
Yep. Yeah. I see it a
The
lot.
game truck is fun.
Yeah.
Too.
I'm a dude that I'm a gamer at heart, so
Right.
that game truck.
But that bowling alley, I made that's a test out.
Right.
That shit is fire.
Right.
It was
Can I
like you
drink?
said, look right.
It looked right.
Right.
You could just
nice lighting tight.
You just pull up to the party, get rented out, and do your thing. Like
Yeah.
it looked right, and it was really
well done.
outside the box.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't. Well,
that was
think of,
a
but that
creative
was,
being creative, right?
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
Obviously,
it really
a
was.
bowling lover, a lover of bowling.
Yes.
Like that, the creative being creative.
Not too many people can get on the level of the creativeness.
Yeah.
We know.
I like when I see stuff like that. Like
Hey,
I've
me
seen buzzes
too.
turned into
Me
homes
too.
and things like that.
Me
You'd be
too.
like, this is
we
so
gotta
cool.
highlight these things, highlight these achievements by
Good
people.
things.
with
We
these
gotta
good
highlight
things.
it before a different culture go and steal it and
Goes
say
and
they
takes it
created
and-
it.
yeah.
Say it
Yeah.
again.
Somebody
Let's
gonna
make
take that and run with it.
Which always seems imminent. It always seems like it's right around the corner anyway. We can't have shit.
Yeah,
Right.
but shout out to Terrence Jackson Jr.
Shout out,
Right.
Wherever you are, my man. That shit was
Amazing,
hella
amazing.
dope.
Loving it,
That
loving
That shit
it.
was hella dope. That shit
Yeah.
was hella dope.
Man.
And on a somber note, really, I don't want to spend too much time on it. I didn't really read that much about it because it was tragic to see.
I already know what you're
Bobby
talking about.
Brown's son
Bobby
passed.
Brown's son passed
rest
away.
in peace, Bobby Brown Jr. I didn't
So
get
rest
into
in
the
peace
story,
to Bobby
though.
Brown.
As
Yeah.
a parent,
Son and
They so far said that
prayers
there's
up
no
for
foul
Bobby
play.
Brown.
They found him unresponsive in his home.
It wasn't no crazy shit.
It wasn't no. They say thus far, it don't look like no mishappenings or
Wow.
nothing like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just say, boy, your boy can't catch a break, huh?
Yeah. Bobby's
those
luck
two
is
children. That's ridiculous.
Bobby's luck is fucking trash.
That's ridiculous. So shout out to that family.
It's like that shit. Oh man, I don't know.
It's rough.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
He-
Rough.
Yeah.
He
Condolences.
had it good for a while.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, just even though they weren't together, you know what I'm saying? It kind of hurt to have to lose your ex-wife, somebody you was with for such a long period of time. You know what I mean? Him and Whitney was together for a long period of time. So it's like boom, a loss, boom, a loss, boom, a loss. Like every
Man, I mean to lose
it's sad.
lose your
It's
wife
sad.
and then 2 kids.
man.
Roughness.
Man, prayers up for Bobby.
Prayer was up for Bobby Brown. But speaking of Whitney, to throw it all the way off, they talk about awaiting a exhale reboot.
Negative.
I'll pass.
I was wondering
it's
if
not a reboot, it's a
people were
TV
interested
show.
in
A
this.
TV show. I don't think I still think I
whole
want to.
show. That shit sounds depressing.
Remember they did Soul Food, the TV show that got good reviews.
Yeah.
It was
Soul Food
around for a couple
Soul
of.
Food was different than Waiting to Exhale. Though.
I didn't watch Soul Food, the TV show, because I had enough at the movie.
The only thing you can do with Waiting to Exhale to make it seem not depressing, it would have to turn into like what's that
It's
one
gonna
show?
be some woman.
It would
it's
have
gonna
the
be a
Queen
woman
Latifah
empowerment
show. I can't remember the
Living
name
Singles?
of it though. Yeah, that was not.
Living Single.
Oh yeah, it was. Why was
Yeah.
I thinking of In Living Colors?
I
And that's why I
don't
didn't want to say a name.
I
Okay.
think so.
It would have to turn into something like that where one has a stable relationship, one has this type of relationship, one is just the whole
Always-
you know what I'm saying?
So
Party girl.
girlfriends.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have to
Like
turn
a
into
girl.
something like that, which is basically what all motherfucking shows is about.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
I mean,
I think I've had enough.
I was wondering if people were interested in this.
I think
If you're interested in this, like shout out, let us know if you're interested in this. I don't think.
Isn't
people,
Lee Daniels supposed to be doing over that?
I
Was
think
he the
so.
one that was set?
Yeah, that's Precious Man, right?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the dude Monique
That's
man.
empowerment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Monique said some shit this week. I didn't see it.
Yeah,
I didn't
she
read
did.
it.
God, fuck,
I didn't
I'm
read
so
it.
She
tired
said
of her.
She's been beating that drum for a minute. It's ongoing.
I think at this
Did she
point,
ask for reparations?
I'm
and
tired
some
of
shit?
reboots. Like, make some new shit. Like how they
Make
came.
some new shit.
Like certain
Why
shit
Monique
can do
keep rebooting
Except for
her
the
same
Boondocks. I
argument?
need the Boondocks reboot. I need y'all to come back with that
Please
Boondocks.
and
for
thank
real.
you.
And I need
Please
y'all to
and
find
thank
who's gonna take care of.
I don't know who's gonna
gonna
replace
take care of the
my
kids?
Pops.
man Pops. Rest in peace.
Rest
Pops.
in peace, Pops.
But y'all need to bring that back.
I said it's a fan theory.
Hey.
It should have never left.
Y'all fuck with Blackish?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't, not as much as I would like.
You see they got married to
Yes, I did.
The grandparents got married.
Yes.
This
To
week.
spin off into their own show.
Yeah.
The oldest.
The oldest.
Let's go.
Let's
Yes.
Larry Fishburne was looking young.
Yes, he was. And Jennifer Lewis is hilarious.
He's ready for his new show.
Jennifer Lewis is hilarious.
Always
Hey, she is.
Every time she hit the screen. Always.
My man Larry Fish he like, I got a new show coming up. He been tightening up. I see him looking young.
Blackish is a very, very good show.
Happy for him.
You know I empathize with Larry Fishburne.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah, I know you empathize with Larry Fishburne. We're not going to get into all that.
Yeah.
It's no need.
Shout out to you, Larry.
That one I'm like, but I like the producer of that show. I like his show.
Kenya Barris?
Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Is his show on Netflix or
Black as Fuck?
Black as Fuck.
Yeah.
Netflix or Hulu?
Netflix.
That show was fire.
I think Netflix should just give me a call because obviously I must have a thing for them.
They need to bring back, even though I don't know if it's been renewed. They had another one, Blackish, they were doing before. It was like Rainbow when she was younger, living with her parents.
Mixed-ish.
Mixed-ish.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's still out.
Did it take
That
off?
was interesting.
It's cool. It's a cool show. It got Zach Morris is on there.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't get as much light as the other ones.
Yeah.
Grownish.
Yeah, Grownish.
That's
what happened was Grownish went to Freeform.
Black as Fuck though.
Yeah, it did.
It went to Freeform right for the teenagers and the teeny bopper crowd. So it was a good movie.
Freeform, I think, is ABC Family.
It is
the rebrand of ABC Family.
And not a bad thing. I like them.
That's
Do
tight.
they have some black people working on their team with the rebrand?
Huh?
Do they have some black people working on their team about the rebrand?
Not that one.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, so Wednesday was the draft, the NBA draft.
Ignore
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
A lot of stuff going on.
Yes.
A lot of trades.
A lot of free agents.
A lot of moves being made.
A lot of moves being made in the NBA.
Moves being made.
Getting ready for that new season. They hit
Getting
the
ready for
pine.
Redoing these teams, getting ready to new shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get it.
How
I can't wait.
Feeling?
I'm busy. I got this shit going on.
You know what? Fuck off, nigga.
I'm gonna read a book
look
instead.
at you. Don't
I like
be
basketball,
scared.
so I like sports. So I'm ready for a new season to start. I mean, I like the game of basketball, period. So
Be real
and speaking of, I just read that
It's a movement
Kristen
going on
Thompson
right now.
going to the Cavaliers.
Well, he's on the
already
Cavaliers.
there.
He's resigning, I think. If
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Man, I'm one of them
It's
people.
a
I ain't
mad
gotta watch it, I
movement
ain't
going
gonna
on
watch
right now. It's a gang of shit going on.
I don't see
Yeah.
you as the type.
I used to watch it all the time, and I used same with football,
You
soccer.
seem busy.
But if I don't feel like watching it, I'm not gonna watch it.
I'm just butthurt.
We know.
Personally. Yeah.
Yeah, Cash had a hard season last
And
year.
it's starting again. It's starting the same way. It's just not ended. It's just what it is, you know what I
Man,
mean?
see, we early in the shit.
Don't take it
We early in the shit.
personal.
Lake Show,
Take
you know
the
we building a
bitter
new
with the
squad
sweet.
to defend the title. Anthony Davis is
You
sitting
don't know
tight
nothing
so we
about
can
the
other sign some
Jermaine
other
Jackson.
people.
You know
Since
what
we
would
got
be
his
dope?
bird rights, we can just sign him for whatever we need to go over the cap to get. Niggas
So
know
you-
the
They need
So
to
you
just
gonna-
they need
so
to
you
just
gonna
win
keep on
all
talking
20
loud and going on like that. That's how you gonna do it today.
Yeah.
niggas know
That's
the
how you
deal.
doing it today. You just gonna keep on talking loud,
Just
going on
saying.
like that.
I said
I'm
out.
saying he holding up. He like, man, hold up. Let me get y'all get some other players in there, and then I come on the back end. Y'all can resign me for whatever y'all got the rights. So build that
Hey,
You know what?
juggernaut.
I
Hey,
think.
listen to
I
your
think
left.
for I think for Christmas we need Nerf guns so that we can start popping at each other.
We got some shit to do. Got some shit to get off, yes.
Pop, pop, pop.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Juggernauts. All right. Hey, look. Speaking of the NBA draft, right?
Mm-hmm.
LeVar Bell.
Whatever.
Yeah.
LeVar Ball.
There you go.
God damn, man. How y'all let me do that?
I don't know.
You did it.
That
on
nigga's
your own.
got
Things in your hand.
Hey, I got 2 blunts in my hand. Y'all don't like 2.
It's a bad situation per usual.
2
Y'all
blunts
notice
in my
I
hand.
said things.
2 blunts in my hand.
And not
Discretion. Yeah.
Right. That dude got another son in the NBA top 3.
It's good work.
Seems like all the shit talking he was doing.
It's paying off.
Shit's coming to fruition.
Didn't know he played for the Carolina Panthers.
Huh?
Didn't know LeVar played football.
I didn't either.
Yeah, they showed it at the draft that he played for the Carolina Panthers.
Oh, okay.
I think expansion year too.
Okay.
Right, makes sense,
Early,
right?
early.
Early, yeah.
Oh, that's dope. How
So
you
let
know
me
that?
just say this. He got 3 sons in the NBA, top 3, good deal, right?
2. One didn't make it.
Okay,
Yeah,
2.
one didn't make it.
Okay, so 2. But this is the bottom line, right?
We kind of always knew he wasn't gonna make it though.
Your boys is in the league because they can play basketball. But LeVar, please sit your ass down and shut up because they traded your son because you was over there talking shit about the Laker organization. And it was just like, you know what?
They traded his son because they wanted to get Anthony Davis. LeVar Ball has done everything right.
He fostered the environment to make them boys successful.
Into the position where they weren't going to be fucking that high of a pick. He got them dudes on the radar to where they get looked at in that position.
As he should. But now that they up in here, sit your ass down and shut the fuck up.
Lonzo already kind of separated himself a little bit.
Yeah. And they signing their own shoe
Which one didn't make it? The one who got caught stealing in China? The fake shit?
The dumbass.
That one.
The one who got caught stealing the fake Louis.
He can be at somebody's condo for the rest of his life. He can have a broom in everybody's house.
Yeah, he didn't make it.
He just gonna go to college and get a job and get employed in the family.
He might be playing overseas.
He might do the agent thing or something. He'll make that for
him. He ain't gonna do it in
That's
China.
A smart family. He ain't going back to China for damn sure. For damn sure. They stick niggas over there. They whip you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't come here.
They was trying to
young
lock his dumb ass
He's
up.
a rap in China.
Yeah.
Do you not know how crazy they are?
Right.
Yeah, he was fucking up in the wrong place.
That shit was hilarious. Shit was hilarious.
LeVar was talking a gang of shit, but he got 2 sons, top 3. That's the first time
Good deal.
2 brothers have been top 3.
Good deal.
You feel me?
Good deal.
So that's a good job.
I mean, for me, it
And
just says
LaMelo,
excellent parenting skills.
And then he dropped LaMelo dropped out of high school,
went overseas,
and all kind of shit.
He
took Lithuania out of school. He went overseas. He didn't go to college. None of that shit.
Everywhere he went.
He didn't ball out everywhere. He kind of worked his.
Australia
got better
first, then Lithuania. He balled out. Australia didn't work out too good.
I think it was the other way around.
Vice versa.
Yeah.
But
it was something.
But that's dope. Shout out to LeVar Ball for that shit. Niggas be talking the gang of shit about LeVar Ball. How you mad at a daddy that be pumping up his sons?
Exactly.
Yo,
Really,
I do that to my kid now. So.
Right. As you should.
I'm pump Ayana up, but once she get in the league and shit, I'm gonna sit
come on. He's like the ultimate. He's like the ultimate father, like Little League father. That be like my son.
But a mega father.
Well, let me tell you how ignorant I was doing it. My daughter did her senior pictures. It was a group of females there for the senior pictures. All of them decided to wear black. Oh, Princess, your dress is cuter than everybody's here. Your makeup is way better. My baby's gorgeous. She's gorgeous.
Oh, your
daughter's cute.
You was her cheerleader. You had her going
and brought other people down. She's cute.
And you was dirty macking?
Yeah. You should have let my daughter do your makeup. She's good.
Oh yeah. Shit. See, that's a whole.
Oh, those eyelashes aren't even put on good, girl. 6 feet. 6 feet. I need 6 feet.
See.
Different realm.
Yeah, different I did it on my level.
Yeah. So, anyway, have you ever fucked the wrong person? Way too good, better than you probably should have.
Collateral damage.
Or vice versa.
That's my fucking life
story. And one of y'all got out of character?
Yes and yes.
Wait, what?
And one of y'all, like, so you either fuck somebody too good.
Yes and yes.
And they got out of character with you, or
During
somebody
sex?
fucked you too good.
No.
And you got out of character with them at some point in time. Like, y'all was like smashing and y'all was buddies and shit.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say yes and yes.
Yes and yes.
So I have a question.
God told him to be with me.
So I got a question.
What's that?
So, see, this is where the defining moment comes in. That right? Did you get out of character with a side piece that you was just smashing too well, or did you get out of character with a significant other that you kind of been dealing with for a minute and y'all kind of...
As far as getting out of character, I don't know. Something happened where I blurred the lines on what it was.
Versus.
To where I changed the dynamic,
and
I normally don't do that. This was
you changed the dynamic.
This
in
was
your
an
head.
exception. I changed the dynamic on. I think what happened was what happened. No. What I think what I did was I changed the dynamic on what I presented. The shit was all good. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of let too many people know the shit was all good, and she was like, "Oh, I'm out."
It was just sometimes.
And you got out of character?
I did because I normally can keep my shit close to the vest. I don't know what made me so fucking chitty chatty.
Well, it's a double edge. Like sometimes you didn't gave your all-star game to the wrong person and they react like you didn't it probably was a one-off for you.
Yeah.
You didn't give them that good.
Exactly.
And now they don't want to go away.
That's
you on the other side of that.
I was like chatty patty after that shit.
Yeah, sometimes you get hit with some shit like, oh shit.
Sorry.
Like, what you mean you can't come over now? Like now you kind of possessive and shit and want to watch movies and do some punk shit. Like it get weird sometimes when you get hit with that good. Both ends of the spectrum. So yeah. I could say yes, like you, Jay.
I think I start letting her meet my friends, and she didn't want to meet my friends.
She didn't want none of that.
You was trying to take it into an area that she was just not.
And it
she
was
said,
because it was very comfortable.
Right.
But then I started letting my friends.
You need me to walk you back?
Around too
let
much.
me walk you back to the booty call section.
Yeah.
No, but that's the thing. But it wasn't booty call. Oh man,
it just got blurred. Obviously, you said it got out of control.
She didn't want to. Wait. You said it wasn't a booty call. Y'all just may have been friends with benefits.
Yeah, that is what we was friends with benefits, and I start. Yeah,
you started acting like God told you she was the one.
So
yeah,
the answer is yes and no.
And normally,
never have I gotten.
I ain't getting crazy over there.
I don't get crazy. I've never gotten crazy with a side piece. I'm not doing that shit. Stay in your fucking zone. That's what it is. Have I had a side piece get out of motherfucking sorts with me? Yes, I have. Like to the point where he was following me and stalking me and shit. Knew other people who was stopping by my house.
See, I've never gone crazy over, a little piece. I've never gone stupid. That's just not what I'm going to do. Now relationship wise, and you do some stupid shit, I'm not getting stupid over the dick. I'm getting stupid over what you did.
Yeah.
But have I had a guy go stupid where he was trying to step out of that, look, I call you when I need you zone? Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't have that before. And it made me realize that...
General consensus.
He just needed to be blocked.
Definitely. In my earlier years, it'll make me step out of character. Now I don't step out of character because I'm too violent.
It's like a trigger for me. Like right here, I'm triggered right now.
You know what I say?
No, I'm too violent. I already know. If I step out of character now, it's gonna go left.
I'm gonna send this.
Hey, I say, God bless you if you ain't never been on one side of that.
I've been on both sides of that.
Right, but if you ain't never been on either side, then you doing something wrong.
Man.
Yeah.
You should be on one side of that. Yeah, you should be on one side of it.
Fucking up.
Yeah.
That means so you're telling me you have to deal with somebody that
either somebody should be tripping on
you.
You
Should either have
you should set somebody off.
Somebody too good on one side or the other.
Or they should be
too good, or you fuck them too good.
Right? Yeah, you should set some alarms off, or your alarm should be set off.
Like, how do you know what I was about to say to give an answer?
I don't know. I was just trying to finish my point before you guys got going. Because I wanted to say what I wanted to say because that's what I was trying to say. And who can say it better than me? I have to get that off.
Yet you just did that to me.
I just did it in general.
So what's your point?
Don't feel like sharing that shit no more.
Come on. I need to hear it.
I'll pass.
That's it. Next topic.
That was really cute.
The face expression.
Right. Come on now.
Which is only going to make me be like, no.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. We weren't talking about
in my older age, I don't give out my little goodies no more. If you start following me and shit.
Buddy anymore. Like,
because I'm over it.
The older, look, if you get a young one, he's going to act ignorant and pop-ups and all that bullshit. You get an older one, the motherfucker start talking about God told him to do this to you and be with you and say this to you. It's like, you know what?
You gotta get hit people with their head in the right place.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's why I quarantine alone.
You're pro fuck buddy.
Dude.
Sometimes it wasn't necessary.
You're pro fuck buddy?
I mean,
am I?
We already know you are.
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. For the most part, until you figure it out. I mean, you got to do what you got to do regardless.
It should be like that.
To fill in those gaps.
It should be like that. If you're single, it should be like that.
But you know, with that, there's still certain levels of respect and certain, layers that come with it. So, everybody got to do what they got to do.
The only people that make that shit, the only thing that make motherfuckers cross that barrier is the lack of communication. Sometimes you just got to constantly remind a motherfucker, like,
friend zone.
No. What happens is people, they misconstrue it in their own head. That's all.
Oh, yeah. Because I
Did we
said,
not have a conversation about this? The story that you make up in your head about a relationship, you need to make sure that it is the same goddamn story
that this
that the other
motherfucker got
person
in
has
his
in their
head.
fucking head.
And at least
Say it
communicate,
again.
hey, the story's changed in my head. How was the
Look,
story?
Right.
I am now thinking of you as my husband.
Just let them
Right.
know.
I
Yeah.
need you to know that you need to be on that level too. You
We
know,
came
you
here-
guys need to be on the same goddamn page.
We
You
came
know,
here
He
on
thinking
this
you
boat.
just a friendly fuck, and you like we're getting
You know how
married
you-
next week.
You know how you
Right.
say this?
That shit bad,
I'm going to tell you
bitch.
what sums this up for real, for real. Don't misconstrue good dick or good pussy for motherfucking love.
It's not the
Because that's
same.
not what the fuck it
And
is.
sometimes not even just love, just like stuff like that
He's
they
just
actually care.
practicing new skills for his real girlfriend, bitch. Get it
Pheromones.
together.
Like that they actually care. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes
Shit.
they don't care. It was just,
It'd be-
physical thing.
You'd be remiss if
But
you don't
they
make
be-
sure it's
you know,
mutual.
Some people don't
whatever
understand
you
the
at.
physical connection.
Always check
That's true.
check the temperature. Make sure
Check
y'all
the
mutual.
temperature.
Yeah, I'm gonna need people not to check temperatures and just open their fucking mouth and ask.
Right.
See, that's the
Right,
thing.
that's checking
That's the thing.
Let's be
Checking
goddamn
temperatures,
right.
checking
Okay.
temperatures is the
I
wrong
concur.
way. People do too much checking temperatures.
Right, but
'cause
make
you
sure
gonna-
y'all on
you
the
gonna
same
pull a
page.
temperature that ain't really there.
Right, make sure you're on the same page.
The
Communicate
temperatures
where we
fucking
are.
rise and fall. Shit.
Look on the
Say it
map.
Shit,
Make sure
you
we're
may
in
be
the same
thinking
place.
it's at 52, and no, nigga, it's at 93.
Definitely.
saying?
but
Oh,
you didn't feel that.
You'd be like, oh, it was at night? No.
No,
Yeah.
It's just down.
it's real icy over here,
67.
buddy.
Yeah.
Don't move that way.
Right.
You're in the negative 10 zone.
Ooh wee.
All right. Wop, bop, 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 bop.
So Sierra and Russell Wilson dropped a him and her perfume.
I'm still not gonna buy it.
Oh wait, is it like a? Is it? Do they? Is it the,
unisex
his and
perfumes.
hers? Like
Yes,
collection
it comes
type deal?
together. It comes together.
Okay, so it's for couples.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
You
I
already
don't care.
I'm canceled. You already eliminated me
You
from your
eliminate
buying.
half the fucking
Well, you want to know
people
something?
purchasing.
What's so crazy about it though? They dropped it like it's a new thing. Like normally, if you wear perfumes and colognes, you know that it's always like a his and her thing
Then
anyway.
an
Because for the
accompanying
most
version on
part,
the other
If
side.
they come
It's
out with a
the
woman
woman's-
version, they gonna
it's
come out
a
with a
men's version.
Thank you.
Flower bomb,
Red jeans versus
spice
blue
bomb.
jeans.
Well,
I'm just saying.
Selling it as a box set eliminates
That
a
makes
lot
sense.
of
Like,
people.
why would you not?
So why? I mean, we understand it's going to be a his and her. So why do you have to
Drop it together.
isolate?
Because from
Mhm.
what I've
Customers
seen
by
of the
putting
bottle,
them
it's
together.
like a silver bottle that's like intertwined
With each
together.
other. Yeah.
Like it
Mm.
I'll
goes
pass.
together.
You were tripping.
Motherfuckers gonna be cussing at that bottle at Christmas because they lonely and shit. Like, fuck that bottle. All those bottles. I don't want that shit. Got nobody to share it with.
Yeah, man.
that's
Fuck
a
that
good
other
one.
bottle.
Fuck that. What I'm gonna do with that other bottle?
Yeah, and I mean the female
I love the way
version
that
may
shit
smell
smell,
great
but
on her.
open
and then
it,
you got
rewrap
his,
it.
His, natural
Yeah.
scent don't mix with the man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Y'all done lost y'all fucking mind.
Yeah, that's
you
a bad
fucking up on
marketing
money.
move.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
then if I was in a relationship and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna look at it like my dude just don't smell good with this shit on. You almost had a sale.
Yeah.
Almost.
That one thought out.
Right.
That's like putting the
No, I
the
mean,
bottle,
I don't think
the-
that it's
my
a
money
bad
in front of the
idea.
bottle.
It's just aimed at a
I don't think
particular
it's-
audience.
Yeah,
I don't think it should be sold
streamlined.
together.
It's a-
I mean,
it's
as
aimed at a
you know,
particular
as
audience.
exactly.
it should be
It's
sold
Christmas. It's Christmas time. They release it around holidays. People
Most
can buy
definitely.
it for couples.
Christmas is gonna be interesting. How
all
they
that
have
type
Christmas with a lockdown? I mean, Amazon about to get that
Hey,
back.
Amazon is about to break everyone's fucking
again.
shit right now. You
Yes,
see
they
how
are.
you saw how much
I'm gonna need you guys to pay
money
attention
Bezos
to
made
their,
during the quarantine.
Their fucking
That's
gift
gonna, like,
cards
double.
too, because they charge you.
Excuse me.
They take money off your gift cards weekly too,
Yeah.
if you don't use it
For real?
directly when you got it. Yeah,
That's shady.
they
That's
take money.
shady
I
as
thought
fuck.
that was fucked up, seeing
That's
that
shady.
their value went up.
I didn't know that.
It didn't do it before.
I'm going
but
to
it
tell
do it now.
everybody that.
That's shady as fuck.
I'm going to
It didn't
spread
do
that
it
shit
before,
like
but it does it now.
Right.
wildfire.
Yeah.
Hey,
Right.
you know,
Don't buy
they
me
take
no
money off
motherfucking-
your Amazon card if you don't
your
use
gift
it.
card. Yeah, don't buy me no Amazon gift
Don't
card.
buy me an Amazon
I'm
gift
good.
card. That's the message. That's the new hashtag. Don't buy me an Amazon
Great.
gift
Buy
card.
me a Target one.
I didn't know
I like-
that. That's
I
good
get lost
info.
in there.
Right. That's
That-
great.
that's
info.
good.
Hashtag don't buy me an Amazon gift card.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Right.
I mean, especially if your people's done pieced up to get you that, you want your
That's
peoples to
fucking
use
shady.
all
And
that.
it's funny she said it's weird because we just had this little union thing at work, and that's what they're sending us. Just that.
Gift cards.
And Amazon, exactly what you said. So
See, my job
I'm
don't.
gonna spend it the first day I get it.
I'll tell you, my job give us gift cards too.
Right.
They go with visas. We're not gonna tell you where you can spend your money, and Whatever we give you, that's what you spend.
Yeah, they're giving us directly
We
Amazon.
not
Because they know they can get it
use
back.
it immediately.
Yeah, I'm going to knock it off the same day.
So
I can
you
always
have
find
all
some shit
that.
to blow
Yeah,
some
right
free
now.
money
I
on.
I mean,
find
shit,
it
you
right
probably
now.
got something in your cart
I
right
do.
now.
My daughter do definitely.
You got a wish list?
Definitely.
Yeah,
We
you got a
definitely
wish
know
list?
she
Yes.
do.
I got shit in my
Yeah.
cart right now and in the,
I keep
on the
shit
wait
in my
list.
cart.
You have
I be
to.
having to remove shit to buy
Right.
shit.
That's adult
Right.
Me
shit.
too.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be looking always to upgrade
Yeah,
your,
because I'm
Yeah.
like,
your
Yeah.
cheese.
that look like some shit I'ma buy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not right now.
I'm gonna just go
Exactly.
Yeah,
Let
Let me
me
just-
in my cart.
I used
this
to
right here.
have a button like just press the shit and it's like got it. I
I've
had to
searched
stop.
No, we had. I still have that. You know,
I've searched for shit just to see if it
got that
exists.
button.
Nah, it was-
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to see if it exists. Like, oh, I need this thingamajig.
You know
And I
what? I
find
wanted
it.
But
to
let
know
me
if
tell you,
I
when
think
they
of
have to
random
give you
shit
money, when they,
and
you know
look
how
it
they
up.
give you that exclusive, hey, you bought this, you get $5
Yeah.
if you purchase this. That's the only one they don't touch.
Because it's like reward points or some shit like
Yeah.
that, right?
But
You
if
earn
you
that.
purchase, let me go to Target, buy an Amazon gift card, I'm gonna buy $100 Amazon. Yeah, they collecting off of that.
That's shady.
See, my Amazon is cool though because like I got the Prime and I watch it.
Hey, man, we like
my
I got
experience
Prime
is
too,
commercial
nigga.
right now.
They
Yeah,
still
fuck-
took that money.
Man, fuck
that.
Amazon.
But then, no, but like I said,
No,
that
but I
gift
see
card
what-
info was a that was a
Yo,
play.
We're doing
Thank
a
you
whole
on
ass
that.
commercial right
Yeah, y'all
now.
niggas got to
Hey,
send that back.
guess what?
Fuck y'all.
So, Dr. Dre had a song from Detox leaked.
I didn't even hear it.
I heard it.
Did you like it?
I didn't.
I knew that it was a Dr. Dre song as soon as I heard it. I put it like that. I did hear it.
I didn't hear it yet.
It wasn't a bad song,
Okay, well,
but it was nothing that was like.
Are you
somebody-
surprised by
So
it?
he got somebody in his crew. He
I
don't
think
tru-
he leaked it.
that ain't trustworthy.
Yeah,
I mean, you know,
I'm
it,
not-
change the
fucking
temperature a
hear
little bit.
in lieu of a divorce.
Yeah, change the eyes. Let's do this over
Yeah.
here a little bit.
I think he leaked it.
Might-
I think it's more to come.
Cause none of his shit leaks ever. So
Nope.
It never.
That's
No,
that,
it really don't.
That shit's
No.
airtight over there.
it's real. I mean, it's,
Yeah.
it's his shit is at his house. Like it ain't nowhere else.
That shit's airtight.
don't
over
get
there.
out
Yes,
unless
they
he
be
let
at
it out.
his house, in his motherfucking studio, in his house.
Oh, you needed to take
Yeah.
that home to master? No, you
No,
can come
no,
back
you don't
tomorrow.
leave with none of your shit.
You come back
Yeah.
tomorrow.
I
As,
might
an
not
art,
even play you your
as
shit.
an artist, that's
Right.
torture. Like you do some shit, you'll probably never hear it again, ever. And that's just fucked up as an artist. But yeah, that shit don't leave.
I mean,
you don't get a
shit
copy.
Man,
Nigga, leave your phone at the desk.
leave your
Oh, I'm
phone
sorry.
at
You
the
wanted
desk.
to record something?
in the,
No.
in the little safety bag. So
That
Yep.
nigga like, nigga, baby mama, my
You know
baby
who
mama
was who?
pregnant. Then you
But
want to
this
make, you want to
person's
deliver
name
baby,
That's
you
how
want to
Prince
rap.
used to do it. Don't bring no phones up in here. It's a jam session.
Yeah,
that's
nigga.
what Dave Chappelle do too.
You
Yep.
ain't none of that. Yeah,
They
so-
got the bag, but you can't. Yeah, So
I'm
that's
with it.
yeah, but that's what it is. Shit.
I ain't mad at that shit.
Right.
All right, man. So I'm reading this shit and like I believe this shit as soon as I read it. 74,000 accused the Boy Scouts of America of sexual abuse.
Yep.
Dude,
Like, didn't you know that shit your
Wait a
whole
minute.
life?
Yes.
you know there's a documentary.
Man, everybody knew this shit they whole
Right.
Them
life.
About
niggas
this
taking
shit
little
too,
boys
but they
out in the
call it a
woods.
cult.
Little boys that they had no daddies and shit. To the
Nigga,
woods. Grown
if
ass
you
man
don't
sleeping in tents.
Stop trying to teach me how to tie a knot.
For what? What the fuck?
the fuck we
They're trying
tying
Get the
knots
fuck out of here
for?
with your
They're trying to
badges,
teach you
nigga.
how to untie the knot when they
You
tie
don't
you
get
up.
the fuck out of here
That's
with
what
your
it is.
badges.
Some
They-
kinky
y'all
shit.
just not
Light a
paying
fire and
attention.
Some
shit.
bullshit. The Boy Scouts.
They trying to teach you how
I
to
was
protect
a Girl
yourself.
Scout when I was a child, and
I was
it
a
didn't
Cub
last.
Scout foot. I was
it
like,
didn't
this
last
is some
very long.
bullshit. I was a kid and knew this was
I wasn't
bullshit.
intrigued.
I went to
On
the
to the next.
I went to the auditorium that night and then never went back.
I was a Cub Scout. I mean, fuck them meetings.
Yeah.
Fuck them fucking handkerchiefs.
Once
You
my
know what I'm
mama
saying?
realized that it was like new uniforms all the time and badges and fucking cookies having to be sold
them
and
badges.
dues always having
Fuck
to be
your
paid.
flyers. You know what I'm saying?
Man, they always be doing that bullshit and
All
hiding
that
it behind
shit
their
trying to get-
organization.
trying to
It's
get-
all
trying
little
to get
boys
little niggas
club.
out on a fucking mission on a little fucking
Isolated
escalation.
and
Yeah,
away from
man,
people
some
on some
fucking
bullshit.
Sickos.
Man.
dog.
Fuck them. Fuck
Man.
them. Fuck you, Boy Scouts.
You some fucking sick people.
Girl Scouts, I
I hope
hope
you all
y'all
fucking
above
get
board.
buried.
'cause
They
y'all
build a
cookies is
place
fire.
under the jail and bury
Yep.
you all, and then
Right.
they send in the big guns to come fucking get you guys.
And you know what though? I'm not
like
wait.
the guys
I'm
with
not-
the fucking
And
like,
that's fucked
really
up that
big
they are
dicks.
like that. We're really big dicks.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's fucked up that it's like that because the premises of the Boy Scouts is supposed to be some good shit. And I
Mhm.
wish we had more black men who divulged in doing things
No,
like
they ain't.
teaching young boys how to tie knots. I'm not gonna lie, teaching young boys how to because it's always good.
I get on YouTube and tie a knot.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right here.
Fuck the Boy Scouts.
These black men, they'll teach these boys, but they not gonna teach them with the Boy Scouts.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying with the Boy Scouts. I'm saying like
there are organizations that do that.
Oh man, it's all kind of other organizations,
like rites of passages,
mentorship
organizations. There's organizations that do that already.
It's all type of mentorships and shit like that. And but the Boy Scouts we always knew that shit was nasty.
In this day and age, I'm like this, like fuck camp. You shouldn't be sending your kids out no fucking isolation with strangers no more. It's over. Fuck it. That's it. That experience is done.
I used to really enjoy camp.
Yeah, but it's just too fucked up.
Summer camp was the shit.
I like summer
bro.
camp,
but
I sent Camry. I sent two of mine to camp.
You must have never had a good experience.
For like 2 days.
Archery was
cool, but I'm not with it in this climate. I'm just not with it. Niggas is weird and it's more rampant.
Archery
it's like all this shit you hear.
Now I don't think what I would.
I'm
cool with camp.
Now.
Yeah, I'm cool with camp. Now what I wouldn't do is send my child off to no boarding school. No, that's what I'm not doing.
Like I can afford
camp. Yeah, boarding school. No, nigga, you can get scholarships for your fucking kids to go to boarding schools and shit.
That's a mean failure. That's not us. I don't know none of us that's done it personally.
I mean,
personally, in my opinion.
Sometimes boarding school ain't admitting failure though.
No, sometimes it's just a different environment, a different type of environment.
I don't. In my case, it'll be a failure that it got there. I hope to cut it off before they ever got to that point. Personally, speaking for me, that's bullshit.
Yep. Yeah, man, they're not always a disciplinary situation. All boarding schools are just a disciplinary situation.
I work close to that shit, so I'm only speaking from experience.
But you're only thinking about maybe a particular type of boarding school.
Yeah.
Like you're thinking of like military school.
Yeah.
We're not necessarily talking about military school.
It's boarding. They stay there. Boarding means you live there. That's all boarding
means. So no, it's not.
You're just looking at
all that boarding means.
You just looked at a type.
You're looking at it only in a military capacity. There's other type of boarding school.
You want to go to a boarding school? Did you ever?
What does that have to do?
I'm just asking. Did you?
Fucking be changing the subject.
What does that have to do with what we're saying?
I'm just saying. What's good about a boarding school?
You know why? Let me tell you why he switched it up. Because he saw the lines that crossed. It was just going in two different directions. He's talking about one style. You're talking about another.
Yeah, man. I'm just saying. It's not necessarily in a military capacity.
That's all I can talk about is what I see.
Okay, but you can't dismiss the fact that it's other shit.
I didn't dismiss it.
You did.
When did I dismiss it? We could rewind it. I didn't dismiss it. I just said I'm talking about the one I know. And I specified me personally. I did it on purpose. So
let me clarify for you. So let me clarify for you because I understand what you're saying. I do understand what you're saying. Let me clarify for you because you are in military capacity. That's all you've seen. But they give those people, those are kids whose aspirations are either to go to the military or their parents send them there to try and get them
before jail.
That part.
Yeah.
Right.
Boarding school sometimes is to teach your kid culture, like they teach your kids different things that they wouldn't teach your child in regular high school or private school, like etiquette, like different languages other than Spanish that's only taught. They teach your kids other things
like
at boarding
abroad.
How to live abroad and things like that. So that's the difference between the two. So
thank you, man,
that
for working with me.
That's how that works.
With you,
but you was very refusing. You know what I'm saying?
Shut that shit up.
Shut up,
nigga.
I don't hear you.
Yeah. We know.
No, I say it's Sweepy. That's what's going on. He's Sweepy. All right, we're gonna have a get out of here. Because this nigga's out here is tired. It's like a petulant child right now.
A petulant?
Yes.
Yeah. I like that. Thank you.
We about to go.
We're going to get out of here. We're going to, I'm saying, wish y'all a happy week.
Please.
Happy that you guys were here with us, kicking it with us. You know what I'm saying? Glad to have you. Shout out to everybody that is doing so.
So let me just say before we get out of here, Thursday is Thanksgiving. We normally drop on Tuesday. So on this Tuesday, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, this will be Tuesday before Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
Right.
Just want to tell our listeners, you know what I'm saying? Whatever
you can listen to us at the Thanksgiving table.
That is a fact.
Definitely, you'll be there for that.
Man, enjoy your families. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of COVID going on. You know what I mean? In certain places, they don't want you to get together, but take the time out to spend as much time you can with your families. We in rough times. Sometimes you need to see your family faces. Sometimes, you even might have to have on a mask, but you still want to go and hug on your folks. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, however you do it, man, stay safe.
Man, however you do it, stay safe.
However you do it. If you get on Zoom, talk to your family, whatever you got to do, stay safe.
Please. Please. And
enjoy.
Have a
happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, indeed.
Find something that excites you.
Right.
Like there's a YouTube page.
When I say everybody has something to be thankful for. If it's just fucking being able to say, am I thankful for something?
Roger.
Well, you know what? One more thing before we get out of here, since it's going to be on Tuesday.
What's up?
We're going to go around the room and at least say one thing we thankful for. Starting with JJ Dynamite.
Oh, man, this is so cliche.
Whatever.
All
Now.
right. All right, here we go. I'm thankful for having all of you here with me doing this podcast and us being able to be consistently doing it for the time that we're doing it. I look forward to continuing to do this with you guys.
Roger that.
Man, I share them same exact sentiments.
Okay.
I'm thankful not to be on the other side of things, meaning I'm still working and still able to kind of function and, live the life that I was living pre all of this, and knowing that others aren't able to say the same is make me look at it differently. So I'm kind of thankful for that my shit ain't changed up too much due to this.
Word. Shayta.
I'm going to take it back and be selfish. I'm just going to say I'm thankful for me. I'm thankful to be able to get up every day and move in an energy that's positive, to keep things going and to keep things moving forward. So I'm thankful that in this particular realm and in this particular season that I'm in, it's just really a beautiful thing, and I can take the time to smell the flowers.
Word up. TJ.
I'm thankful for just everything that is presented for me, everything that I've done, and just what is left on the path for me to continue doing. I'm thankful for everything that comes my way and my family's way.
I feel that.
Yes, that's indeed. Dope. I share the exact same sentiments, my people, my ninjas.
Love the sentiments from everyone. And on that note, we're going to do our round table so you guys can know how to reach everybody on the interwebs and get in touch with them, get some wig tips.
Nope. Unless you pay me.
Wig tips.
Get some wig consultation. You know what I'm saying? That's a little different than tips. You got to pay for consultations.
That part.
Yeah. All right. And we're going to start with TJ. Tell us where to find you.
You can only find me either TJ on Twitter, Limitless Styles on Instagram. Although I got some questions about Instagram with that new little policy they rolled out.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
I got a little more questions in.
They sent in a reminder too. Like you supposed to agree to something because I haven't.
You don't have to agree to anything.
You don't have to agree. They want you to read it, but even if you haven't read it, even if you open it, you won't get it again. But it's some shit in there about class action lawsuits, how you are not allowed to take part in it.
Yes, talking about using
which got me curious.
Binding non-legal arbitration and things of that sort.
Right. Got me curious about things because I remember how Facebook had the that spyware that sold all your personal information if you had too much on there and use it against you. Now I'm curious because they got in trouble for that. Is that why?
Well, they're trying to move it over there
since it's all
get the
one
money
company.
on that side.
Yeah. And if they are doing
I'm
that,
gonna have to read and do some more research into that.
See some good thoughts now, huh?
I feel that.
That's what's up.
Okay.
That part.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Well, of course,
sneak it in.
Man. Of course, you could catch me on Insta at Shay Tay the Meg __Deez Ninjas. or you can catch me on Twitter. Pretty much there. You could pretty much hit your link on your link tree and on my page and find me everywhere you need to find me. I'm just saying, like, you know what the deal is. So, yeah.
Man.
That's the deal.
All right.
Is it me? Vern _ Deez Ninja Podcast. Hit the link tree under that bio, and that will give you everything you need to know concerning me and my job over here with the Deez Ninjas Podcast crew. Other than that, it's Vern Hayes at Instagram. Sam Bruce Apply. Hit the link tree. Everything you need to know is there. Serene's still doing what it's doing. Appreciate the support, and I'm happy to be here. Have a good Thanksgiving.
All right. Maybe. 1 second.
That's how you would see you showing greediness.
We just got treats
We just got some
delivered.
treats delivered, courtesy of Extendo Man.
Thank
Courtesy
you, Extendo.
of Extendo, guys.
So, I mean, I don't know if y'all know what that means, but that means there's some special treats.
Special treats.
Me, you can reach me. I'm JJ Dynamite, the coolest ninja you know. Catch me on Instagram at JJ_Deez Ninjas, or on Twitter at Club Dynamite with a 3. Check me out. We will see you guys next week. Oh, by the way, hit us all up. Check the website out.
Yes,
www.deezninjas.com.
Subscribe to our YouTube page.
Subscribe to our YouTube.
Please
Most
subscribe.
definitely.
Hey, log in to the website so we can get your information. So honestly, so we can send you stuff.
Yes.
All right.
Not only that, but you'll also be able to see exclusive merchandise.
So we can send you stuff, and you'll be able to see stuff that nobody else knows about.
Right.
All right.
All right.
So-
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for listening. And we out.